Hello and welcome to another episode of the Chaotic Minds. I'm your host, Devontae Ewing, aka DJ Thunderbates, and I am joined today with my co-hosts.
Hello, guys, girls, and squirrels. My name is Henry Monty, also known as Mayhem the Hearts Mace. Hey, how you guys doing today?
Greetings and salutations. I am Dark Trooper, coming from you live from from a secret location, aka my couch.
Hello, everybody. I am Dominic Visions, coming to you live with Opening a Third Eye.
And I am the Supreme Llama Overlord. 250 years ago, our forefathers started this nation with a bang. Then, some odd years later, my father started my existence with a bang. Happy 250th.
Damn it, Llama! We just started!
Why?
Oh,
How could you?
Chaotic Minds, everybody.
I am evil.
and don't you always love it? And we are going to get things started off like we always do with our relationships with Mayhem Hearts Mace.
Oh, hi. Putting together some Warhammer figures and D&D figures. Sorry, can't help myself. Tabletop's friends. All right, so on relationships and advice and whatnot, as I've always stated, as I state in every episode, communication is key, everybody. Communicate accordingly. Communicate to your friends, your family, your relationships, and work shifts and whatnot. Make sure you get everything done in an orderly fashion when it comes to communicating, talking, and whatnot, and figuring things out. So you don't have any miscommunication, no issues, no drama, no problems. And when it comes to that, there's a thing about it when it comes to spouses, when it comes to relationships. You have your two sides to a relationship, and they both counteract each other in a good way, like a yin and yang. Like one person's taller, one person's shorter. So in doing so, the taller person can grab things from high, or the shorter people can grab things from low people. Oh my god. Or you have one person that's better at reading.
And, I can grab something from down low.
Damn it, Llama. Hey, you have one person's better at reading, one person's better at math, and you both work together
Hey,
to...
a disclaimer. Does it taste good?
I have
I don't
no
know. I
idea.
licked his balls.
Damn it, Llama. But this disclaimer is for copyright purposes, also for the idiots that have been trying to copyright us for lies, bullcrap, slander, and all the other stuff. We need to actually start probably popping this up in our Rolling to Die as well, just so people learn their damn lessons. As to let you guys know, the CEO of the Chaotic Era Odyssey for our channel, we have to deal with copyrights of literally Hindu Indian scammers trying to copyright our stuff and steal our stuff when it's ours. It has our face and our name and everything on it, and we legally own it. So eat a dick. On that note, we're going to go to this... damn it, Llama. We got this awesome couple here that I've been watching recently. My wife is the one that brought me onto them. Marcus and Simone. They're awesome couple. They're smart. They're wise. They're intelligent. This guy right here has a lot to say, and so does she. And they double check each other. They fact check everything they say and do. Let's just say they're certified geniuses, and that's actually true. And they understand the concept of a nuclear family and growing a family and gaining wealth and understanding how to utilize technology to its advantage. And they're helping out us in their own way by just listening to them as well, because some of their points are some of the points that I've said. So on that note, let's hit it and let's see what these awesome couples say. Hopefully I can chat with them one day. They chat with my wife, actually.
Malcolm. I'm excited to be speaking with you today.
Which I think that's really awesome. Go ahead, though.
Hello, Malcolm. I'm excited to be speaking with you today because there are a variety of odd things about lesbians, and we need to talk about it because it's really bothering me. And let's just jump right into it. One analysis of census data found that 36% of women in their 40s with same-sex partners were previously married to men.
Sorry, this is hugely understating this. This is 36% of lesbians in their 40s had previously been married to men. If you go to lesbians in their 50s, it goes to 50%. And if you go to lesbians who are 60 plus, it's 75%.
Holy shit.
So does that mean, so in a way that means They're not actually lesbians.
No, they're not. They're just doing it for a couple for reasons. It's just like the Larry and Chuck movie. It's like that. Because also there's a thing I learned because I had a teacher. She was an awesome teacher. I loved her so much. She was the one that helped me in my hardest times in high school. Her name was Miss Dever. Her and her husband were together for many years, and she had a best friend, and he had a husband, and they were all best friends for many, many, many years. Over time, sadly, both the husbands died, and the wives were still best friends. They stayed together. They hung out together. They were buddies together for years. And then when this whole marriage thing came into place where they can make profit off of, being married, they decided to choose to do that because they did care for each other. They did love each other. Now, I don't know about their business in bed. That's not my choice. It's not my,
Can we watch?
that's not my part. They can talk about that if they wanted to, but they got together and they were both in their 60s or 50s, like 50s at first, going into their 60s at the time, like the late
I
50s.
hope they started at 50s instead of 60s. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it was 50s and 60s. You remember that, Miss Dever. She was actually, which was awkward and embarrassing as hell for me in high school, when she asked me, "Hey, can I explain something about you and how awesome you are during my retirement talk?" And I was like, "Sure," because she retires the year that I'm graduating, and tells everybody that I, because of how I am and my nature and how I dress, that I was a very dangerous person, and that if I decided to do something bad, I could have offed everybody, and no one could have stopped me. And everyone went, "Ugh," and I was like, "You just told the whole school something. He shouldn't have." And then she's like, and then she put into the whole concept of, I explained to talk to him, and he grew up to be better and nicer and kinder than all of you, and he could still probably beat up all of you. And then they all just got quiet and just nodded their heads. Like, because I know his family, and I know he is one of the top fighters, but I also know he is more honorable and kind than anybody, and he won't just harm somebody for no reason. So she made it to a nice example explaining, but she didn't lead it off that way. So I looked really bad for about 35 seconds to a minute. And everybody looked at me, going, "I'm going to go to jail." So, but she was an awesome teacher. Sadly, I don't know if she passed or not, but I know her Facebook got hacked by some scammer, and haven't spoke to her since. But she was awesome, super cool. And she came out as lesbian and everything for that. And I think it's a lot of older women, instead of, it's not exactly actually being lesbian. I'll tell you another story about that in a minute. It's more about being together, companionship, because they prefer to never be with another man, because the man they had, they can never replace. And there's no one that can ever meet in their eyes. So they stick with the woman that was one of their best friends that had a man that was similar to them. And they only seen each other and taking care of each other and spending time with each other. Why not get married and get all these extra benefits while they're together? And hey, if we have to sleep with each other once or twice, they might get some drugs and do that. But I don't know. I digress. That's the point is, though, is that it's better for them in a mindset. It's better than getting around with another man and trying to rekindle something, because they still have that man in their heart. So they are still in love with that man that they'll never be able to see again, nor care for. And also by law, that if they get remarried, if there was anything in a settlement or deceasement or whatever else was in payments, it would be stopped after they're being taken care of by somebody else. My mom found that out the hard way when she remarried, trying to get out of my dad after many years later, and didn't work. So I had an ex try to get alimony on me. I was like, "We weren't even married. The hell are you doing?" That was crazy. But yeah, so that is something I believe. And the crazy story I'm going to tell you now, before we get into any further thing, I had,
Get further into your thing.
as you've watched anime over the years, there are harems you've ever seen, like Tenchi Muyo and stuff like that. You've seen, like, there's one guy, 4 or 5 girls, like a dream.
Or
I've
more.
actually lived this before, and it was awesome but terrifying. Like, all the girls when I first met them,
ones is in another world with my smartphone. That's it.
yeah, and it got dangerous and got painful. But I had 5 supposed lesbian roommates. After a year of all 6 of us living together in my house that I had to pay for, I paid most of the bills. I had some rules, and they complied and agreed to. And hey, bounce chicka wow wow at 5 ladies all different times until all their periods synced.
Oh.
Women, if they're all in the same area for a long period of time, even if one starts the beginning of the month, the other one starts in the middle of the month, after a while, their periods start syncing, and then they become at the exact same time. And you all 5 attack me in different ways, not in a good way. I come in the room, get yelled at and screamed at. I'm like, what is going on here? And they're all emotional and don't know why. I figured it out years later, but it was years later. But I had 5 lesbian roommates, found out none of them were truly lesbians. The 2 that did end up getting together, married later on, ended up finding out that they didn't want to be together anymore, divorced, and ended up with men and had kids with them later on. And then the other 3, all just right after me, went right to other guys. One of my closest was this one girl. I won't say her name, but her and me lived together. We're close. We were like best buddies and such. And we fell for each other in a lot of ways. But there was some awkward drama because she refused to say she was bi, or she would refuse to say that she was sleeping with me. And I'm like, well, then we can't be dating. And then it became really awkward. And then it became this awkward, we're never going to talk to each other again. But then she said that she was still lesbian and then moved to California, got with a guy, got married, had kids with him, and not a lesbian anymore. It's more of not exactly real lesbianism. To me, it's like a status quo for some of the women. Like, there may be an actual few out there that are literally just absolutely disgusted when they see a guy naked or in any way. But most women, when they see a built-looking, good-looking man that has the right features in those ways, it's different. Or they're around him at the time of working out. There's scenarios that can show this as well. It's perverted, but in all reality, our world is kind of perverted, and sex does sell. But on that note, let's finish up this little part before we go further into the next segment.
Got me started on this because I found that while we were researching another podcast episode. So I dug deeper, and then I just found all these other things that didn't make any sense. Like, despite there being fewer women who identify as lesbian, a large pooled analysis reported around 1.5% of men, but 1.2% of women in survey populations identified as gay or lesbian, respectively. There are more lesbian marriages than gay marriages, at least in the USA. Roughly 53% of same-sex marriages are lesbian, which is weird because I only now know gay couples. So where are these mysterious lesbian couples?
Yeah.
Also, women make up the lion's share of LGBTQIA population, but mostly due to their identification as bisexual, which they identify as at twice the rate of men. Plus, also the rate at which women identify as lesbian or bisexual is trending up.
I mean, technically it is, but yeah, they have that in relationships. But yeah, they you guys hear the statistics and everything on how crazy that is?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, it gets worse as we progress, to let you know. But then that's when you start realizing, how many people do you know that are truly lesbian? There may be a fraction of a percentage or a low percentage. And I know because I have a lot of female friends. And
I only know one couple that's truly lesbian, and that's because I've known them since I was little, and they are still married to this day.
Yeah, there are those. There are those rare ones, like I'm just saying, fraction of percentage or super low percentage that doesn't hit the double digits.
But I mean, like, it's true. You see more gay. You see more gay than you do lesbian. I mean, for one, I had a friend of mine who he actually used to have a major crush on me. I don't swing that way. So,
is that to the left or to the right?
Damn it, Llama! Take it back now.
I keep straight.
Damn it, Llama!
But
we know he's straight.
I go and I found this person who had been liking him for a long time. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I could kind of finagle a way to hook these two up. Got them out at a dance one night, and I did what's known as a bait and switch. Keep their attention, let the other person come in, and you slink away. They are still married to this day.
Yeah, like I said, there's those few, and it also depends on how long. But in statistics and stats, they've even proven the highest divorce rate, which shouldn't have been possible to hit this record this quick, because gay marriage just was legalized recently in the past like 20 years. Women exceed in more divorces than anybody. They're the ones that issue it, and or the women that are lesbian couples divorce more than straight couples, and gay couples divorce less than anybody. Usually gay men, when they get together, they're together, and they got a bromance amongst other things.
I mean, I could be gay if it wasn't for the tech.
Right? Yeah, I can't do the whole other thing with other guys thing. I not after things. And I would decide nope. No, I don't like that kind of stuff. Sorry guys out there. You can look, but no touchy.
That's what you said to me last night.
Hey, Llama, you're different. You're not even human.
Oh, it's really funny. Speaking of not being human, so over the weekend, somebody I know went to celebrate the 4th out of state and whatnot, and apparently they arrived at like an Anthrocon by coincidence at like the hotel they were all staying at. So like he was like, yeah, no, every time I went to get on the elevator at the hotel, there was like 7 dogs getting on or off.
Oh, and you're just like, wait, what? Could you repeat that? Like 7 what? I get you though. I've had to deal with furries, and I like the original version of furry, which is
I'll
just
show
like,
you my furry.
Damn it, Llama. Yeah, you could actually. It's kind of gross. You gotta shave that shit.
Well, look, I shaved the front. I'm not shaving the back again.
Well, originally furry started with drawings of animals and animals.
Well, there was that, and there was the whole just girls that were being anthropomorphic, and to a certain extent, like girls with just ears, like cat ears and little paws.
Right, but you could also confuse those with being seen as well, because they did that a lot.
Those were the original like basic like level furry, and I was like, I love that. That was great because it looked like a woman. Just here's a little cat feature, meow, or other feature, of a dog or whatever else animal. Like, cute, but they're still human. Human face, still got human tits. They still got a human everything else. But they went full on looking like an animal for real and trying to F each other and wear
the fursuits.
Which my more rebuttal is not just about the whole awkward kinkness, like go for it. My worrisome is you could be wearing kit armor, you could be wearing gear, you could be wearing weapons, and no one would know. You could filled with.
Well, yeah, remember there was that there was that whole shooting at the convention, all because a dude snuck guns in a fursuit.
Yep. You know what? You know where the a lot of that started too with the whole furries and guns thing. Saints Row games where they would have people in furry suits attack you.
The mascots.
The mascots and stuff, but a lot of them were furries.
Oh,
and
man.
I still sometimes go on that game. Especially after the whole incident I had to deal with.
It's funny. I remember all the names of the groups too.
Right? I have no problems with most of them, but the ones that went after me because they're crazy, I was like, nope. And then I went and off a bunch of them. Yeah, but it was a game. It's a video game. But in real life, though, if one comes up to me and tries to start some stuff, I'm going to show you in their ass and be on my way. Where's Ken? What? Shoryuken. Sorry, I just, ruined it for everybody that doesn't know the actual translation. The whole time you're saying, where's Ken? All right. That was for them for the relationships. That's just part of it. They have it's a whole segment. You guys can check them out on Basecamp. They're really cool. They got a lot more, and they're awesome parents. They're smart. They're intelligent. They're actually inspiring me to utilize some AI stuff to help with our company, to help build some stuff like paperwork stuff. Because I got a lot of ideas, but I need to put them somewhere. I can't.
I know where you can put them if you know what I'm saying.
Well, damn it, Llama, you do know. That's why we're doing all this together. Damn it, Llama.
What?
Just, I don't know. I just had to yell at you about it because I just realized what picture that was, but it was awesome.
Me firing a cannon at you and Chris?
Yes. Damn it, Llama. Why?
All right, and with that, though, we are going to move on to our next segment. It is time for lore.
I love that. It's so dark.
Oh wait, that's me. Sorry, I was working on something. Anyway,
It's a mix of you and a mix of Llama, a mix of Thunderbase. Each one of you can pull up lawyer, and if there's any other lore that needs to be done, me and
Oh,
Dom
sorry. I
can-
thought you said lawyer.
I did accidentally. I slurred my
if
word.
you guys have other lore, I could do my lore another day.
It's up to you guys. You guys choose. This is the Chaotic Minds. We got to figure out which one's going to open the door, and the other one's going to fight for it.
Yeah.
It's a fight.
What?
I mean, I don't care if I do mine or not.
All right, Llama, go for it.
I didn't prepare
Thunderbase.
anything.
Oh gosh.
Smurf you.
You said lawyer. So I brought my lawyer, but like you meant lore. So I
My
mean,
wife
I'm
with you because she's a. It's because she's a Jew, isn't it?
Okay, I'll do
no,
mine.
it's because she's under the desk.
Don't ever say that again before I rip your dick off and your balls for saying that about my
Wait.
wife.
Oh, I did not know you said anything about Lucy. I just heard you say her. I thought we were still talking about a lawyer.
No,
But
that's
yeah.
strictly-
Yep. Nope. Sorry. Like I missed the part where you mentioned your wife. I would never
You're
have
good.
said that if I
You're
heard it.
something I'm very touchy about. We don't. No.
I am glad we're not in the same structure at the moment.
You actually are. Anywho, Trooper, take it.
All right,
Look,
yes,
I don't
we'll
know-
do Trooper first. And then
I
got
love
a
you,
little
Llama, don't
segment
worry.
after that.
I don't
Damn
know
it,
how long
Llama.
it would take you to kick my ass because I can take a hit, but I know how much time you have to spare for this.
I have a lot of stamina.
Anywho,
Which who?
today,
Damn it,
we're-
Mom.
Who that lives in his mother's basement?
have you ever wondered about that orange ball in the sky? Not just the scientific properties. The sun has been the major cornerstone in many mythologies.
Is this why you've been fucking with me all week about the sun?
Oh, you mean our closest star?
Yeah.
You mean our closest
Trooper's been making sun references to me all week, and I've now figured out why.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
It's summer, by the way, so yeah.
Trooper, you're awesome. Dude.
The
Hey,
sun
did you know
is-
there's something up there in space?
The sun is probably one of the most important one of the most important deities in many mythologies. In some cases, it was not as big, but it's still a big part of the god. In some god, like for example, Ra, this was not just the god of order. It was not just the sun god. He was the god of order. He was the embodiment of order in a chaotic world. He actually would fly his chariot at night to fight Apophis, which is his exact opposite, which is the embodiment of chaos.
Is that before or after Colonel O'Neill blew him up?
Wrong god.
Oh,
Well,
all right.
But of course, Ra is not the only god who also flies a chariot across the god. Apollo and Helios are also gods of the sun who flew the sun chariot across.
Did they take shifts or did they ever crash? Sorry for doing chaos, but we are chaotic minds. That's a good question, though. Did they ever cross paths?
different things? But of course, it's not just the Western. There's also Eastern styles. And Amaterasu in Japanese Shinto law was also was one of the top deities. Also in South America, and in the Inca and in the Peruvian gods, the sun god was literally one step away from the creator god. He's like one step down from the creator god. So in fact, almost all the rulers of that civilization was in fact was supposedly descended from the sun god.
Well, I mean, even in Christianity, the God spoken of in the Christian God spoken in the Bible is known as the Jewish God of light and creation.
Yahweh.
The sun is probably the most important thing. It's what keeps us warm at night. It keeps us warm during the day. It makes our food. It helps and nowadays it helps power our buildings in some cases.
Wait, my ass is what keeps me warm at day.
Um,
Damn it, llama.
It's all the gas.
Yeah.
The sun, but of course, it also means, but it also can be harmful. So please don't stare at the sun or don't stay outside too long without sunscreen.
Okay, so go outside without sunscreen. Stare at the bright, shiny orb out there.
You could do that to your heart's content. I don't care.
So no vitamin D to our irises?
Okay, the advice of Dark Trooper is to do what I said.
I'm gonna cry now.
Anyway,
I mean, I normally do.
Damn it.
It's not just deities who are affected by the sun. There are many monsters who are actually damaged by the sun. One of the most prominent ones being vampires. In almost every single lore that comes to vampires, one of the weaknesses is sunlight. They cannot be out in the sun, otherwise they get hurt or burned.
It's just a different era.
I mean, I just have to talk to women to get hurt.
Yeah, they're a different worship class, and because of that, they're cursed to never see the sun again without death. That would be a dark theory.
And several other creatures who are more towards the nocturnal versions who can't handle the sun, who can't handle the light. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Well, at least there's owls.
Owls do come out during the day, but they don't like to.
Because they're more nocturnal like.
Well, that is because their bodies are designed to go at night because their eyes are so big that they take in more light. But the problem is that their eyes get hurt.
Makes sense. Big-eyed creatures.
Trolls, and J.R.R. Tolkien's trolls are also affected. They get turned to stone. Dwarves?
Even
in Norse mythology, specifically in the poets of the Eddas, not all dwarves have the azure of the advantage of sunlight, and specifically in the figure. The dwarves in the Eddas, for example, can turn to stone if they are exposed to the sun. Goblins, orcs.
Oh man!
And that's just the ones that I can find out on this quick Google search. Suffice it to say, the sun can be both a good thing and a bad thing. It can be a source of food and light and solar radiation and power, but it can also be a way of hurting somebody. It's in fact there are some torture methods where they just tie you arm and legs to stakes and just leave you out in the desert until you die. For example, Mad Max is a perfect example of that, where they just they put him on a horse. The horse had a stick with the water in it until the horse walked away into the desert until the horse eventually keeled over from exhaustion. The water fell out and he just dies. But Mad Max somehow makes it back. Because you can't kill the protagonist. How dare you?
Mad Max is awesome. I've played as him several times. And it's called Drop Zone, which is a goth event in Michigan here in Detroit. And I was called Mad Mayhem. And I had to pick up my old tag partner who was over 500 pounds and had to slam him in front of everybody. And it was an actual adrenaline rush because we were fighting and he was getting over on me winning. And then my wife came in with a wrench and hit him. and he grabbed her up and chokeslammed her on the mat. And I raged. My wife's tough. She took a hit. She got right back up not too long after, but I picked him up and I straight up F5'd him and slammed him down. Everybody shit themselves damn near. They were just like, even the announcer dude was like, I peed a little. I watched you do that, and I did not.
Wow.
No one thought you could do it because originally I showed everybody like tempting. I was trying to lift him because I did lift him halfway, but then I raged, and once I raged, I went over 500 pounds and just threw him down like it was nothing, and hulked on everybody.
You did nearly hurt yourself doing so.
Oh yeah, I pulled my muscles several times.
I'd like to pull one of your muscles.
Damn it, Llama. I mean, if you tried, you might actually get hurt.
Only if it shoots me in the eye again.
Damn it, Llama. That's horrible.
And then the funny thing is very next year, I almost did the exact same thing.
Man, that's crazy.
I know, especially after what I said.
Damn it,
But
Llama.
still going on in the lore segment. Continuation on from what I was talking about last week with the aliens. And I bring you the known alien races that there are. And this
We are not
was
alone. The Pentagon released the UFO files a few weeks back, and we just found out over 1 billion people have visited the site. 1 billion. It's got to be a record. The War Department says more files will be released soon. UFO experts and top researchers have been investigating aliens for years. Their sources, dozens of covered, and what they found inside, shocking.
And do people think that there's one type of non-human intelligence that's visiting the Earth, or is there many, many types?
People who have been involved in recoveries have said
there are at least 4 types, separate types. Now, I have not had direct access to that, but I believe the people who I talked to.
4 different types of life.
4 different types of life.
4 different species of aliens. Another scientist called them Greys, Nordics, insectoids, and reptilians. All of them have 2 arms and 2 legs, just like us. Experts speculate the reptilians are scaly with long tails, like a lizard. Insectoids look like a praying mantis. The Greys look like your classic movie alien, and the Nordics look like a regular Swedish guy, but 7 feet tall. We haven't seen the evidence, but Pete Hegseth says more evidence is coming, and there are a lot of believers in Congress.
yeah, so like they were saying there, 4 different types, even listing them all. The Greys, the Nordics, the insectoids, and the reptilians. Reptilians, I can guarantee you, majority of people in contact with reptiles, due to the fact that they do have
Reptilians and insectoids are our enemies, technically, because they're the ones that want to rule the planet, kill us all, and eat us. The other 2, the Greys,
slaves and food.
yeah, and so did the reptilians to a certain extent. Yep. But the difference is humans have a natural inherent rage and strength about them. We are physically stronger than them. And we can breed more than they do, surprisingly.
Yeah.
That's trying to sterilize us. And they're trying to depopulate us because we're becoming something they can't handle. And that we have to defend ourselves, so they're scared as fuck. But
the reptilians have infiltrated our government. They have infiltrated our entertainment. They're everywhere.
And they took away the bells, the copper bells, that would reverberate and vibrate and reveal their true nature. It's like the movie They Live that I've told you guys about that a lot of people don't believe till they watch it and go, fuck, it feels like we're living in that. Yes, we're kind of living in a mix of that with the Truman Show and a few other things all mixed together.
What's the Truman Show?
Damn it, Llama. We're living. You know it. There's just a big squad of us living in it.
Don't forget the Matrix is also
the Matrix was an inside job.
Inside Job is a different title, but okay.
Damn it, Llama.
Wow.
I've studied a lot of this stuff for years. I've witnessed weird things. I myself have had things that shouldn't have happened. I have died 3 times, came back, witnessed things I shouldn't have witnessed, and then also I exposed certain said people that try to destroy my life. And then I keep coming back, and it's
No sneezing.
Gesundheit. All right, on that note, let's go to the next segment. Or is there any more lore that you guys are talking about?
Does anyone else have lore?
No.
I'm just saying that we have the closest lore that I know right now would be the 250th anniversary of our Great America when we started in 1776. It's I think it's a great thing that we're one of the youngest countries in the world, and we're one of the most powerful and successful because we worked on Judeo-Christian values. We believe in a nuclear family. We believe in taking care of each other as not just one person, but as a community and accordingly properly.
What about a cult?
Damn it, Llama, that none of it's a cult. That's the thing we're trying to fight right now because the cults have been trying to move into our countries.
Isn't that what normally cults say? That they're not a cult?
That's Islam. Islam's the cult.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Well, we will get more on that later.
Yes. On that note, let's go to the next segment.
At this point, it is time for safety and scam protection.
Damn it, Llama.
I didn't do it this time.
It's your safety problem.
And that's what I told our boss's boss the other day.
It's so weird that we have so many bosses. That's a great song for Llama. That really is.
The song is actually called it's called In Every Joke is Revenge.
Oh my god, that's perfect for Llama. And every joke is revenge. Llama, that is you.
Are you talking about because some kid back when we were in high school told me not to talk to his girlfriend, so I just straight up walked up to her in front of him, talked to her, and then kept asking him for like 2 weeks straight when he was going to kick my ass after school?
I remember that. And I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, and then I just saw him sitting on his porch, walked straight up to him, and was like, "Hey, you don't look very busy right now. Are you ready to kick my ass?" And then he just told me to leave him alone. Anywho, so safety tips.
So
screw it. We're gonna start with scam protection this time. Be careful of scams out there, people. If people arbitrarily send you money and then ask you for it back digitally or whatnot, don't send it. Because 9 out of 10, they're just trying to scam you. They stole somebody's card, sent you money. That money's going to get back to their card, blah, blah, blah. You're going to send them money thinking you're sending their money back, but you're not.
There's a good way to fuck them on that one. You can switch it around to receive money, send it, and see if they click on it that they're supposed to send you money instead. I seen a guy do that, and it worked. And
yeah, but it's a bit of a gamble.
It is a gamble.
Fuck around with that.
They could just deny it, and then...
Well, because if they're using a stolen card anyways to do stuff, and they then end up sending you like more money, then it's just going to get taken away anyways.
Yeah, because then you're going to come back and like, hey, by the way, this was scam and fraud. Got to take this back, and then now you're negative this much.
Well, you wouldn't be negative because they sent you the money in the first place, but
well, I mean, depending on what you did, if you bought a bunch of shit right after.
Yeah, like it's. Like when they make the attempt, like that's the best part. But the thing is like, even though they sent you the money, if you don't send it back, I'm pretty sure that like once everything's investigated, they'll sit there and be like, "Hey, yep, we got to get that money back from you." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I had a scammer recently today message me and then call me, leaving me a message saying to call from a different number. Which that's another way you know they're a scam. Is if they tell you call you from one number and they tell you to call another number. That's a scam. And then I called them back, and a Hindu Indian woman answered, and I let it rip, and she lost her mind when I told her religion was fake, and evil, and that they worship stealing from people because they're evil, and then she hung up on me. And then when I called back, I was blocked, and I was like, wow, they blocked me only in the first call. Usually they block me after the 30th call. But they blocked me. They probably just knew from my voice. They're like, "Oh no, it's this guy." And then
I mean, that's usually what happens when you call me.
Oh no, we messed with the wrong dude.
Hello, can I help you? My name is Bob. Your name is not Bob. Your name is Raj. No, my name is not Raj. How would you know that? My name. Oh shit, he knows my name. Seriously. And I ruin them with that stuff because sometimes I'll just purposely do it. Like, my name is Raj. I'm a scammer looking for other scammers and see that and just purposely be a dick to them. I hate scammers. That's the only thing I think I could actually truly say I could hate in this world is those and the pedos. I hate both those type of people in the world, and I would gladly be the executioner in America for each one that we find. Government, Mr. Trump, if you're hearing me, if you need a public executioner, I will wield that big rusty axe. No, I don't want it sharp. I want it rusty. I want them to feel it.
Rusty and blunt.
Yep. And it's not murder.
Wait, who's rolling up a blunt?
Execution, and it is by law and jurisdiction. It is not by me doing anything wrong. I am being told that hey, this is my job. My job is to teach you a damn lesson, and your lesson is your last lesson. Hopefully, you smile before the cameras. Chop, chop. Why is it 2 chops? Because I made it rusty, and I wanted you to feel it. But anywho, that's allegedly, just in case people go crazy. But I believe in if you do have public execution, it should be done properly. Well, people will never want to do a bad thing again because you not want to have your body paraded around the world and your whole family shamed because you did something stupid because you couldn't think without your dick or whatever parts you have.
Which parts do you have? I haven't checked in a while.
They're interchangeable. I'm like a robot. I can just put a bigger one on. Don't you remember? I slapped the hell out of you last time. Made it look like a baseball bat. I mean, what? Wrong subject. On that.
I think you might have slapped me too hard. I forgot.
Told you I hit you too hard with it. You didn't believe me until I did it.
I mean, I told you I wasn't wearing my seatbelt.
And with that, we go on to safety.
Yeah. So, scam protection is
Where are your seatbelts?
Wear safety. Wear seatbelts. Thank you, Thunderface, for getting us back on track. Llama and me were just going at it again.
I mean, like we do every night.
Right? It's like a Dragon Ball Z fight, but you're more like a Boo
I was
type.
just waiting for that perfect transition.
Right?
I haven't found
did
the
it.
perfect
So
transition
safety.
yet.
Does anybody have
Oh,
anything?
geez. Llama went into alien mode.
I went into alien mode.
I knew it.
What's
It
going
makes
on?
sense now why he's never aged.
Story time.
Wait, you have a story time for safety tips?
For safety.
Oh
Don't
no,
take metal
apparently
things
chat
in your
does.
face.
Oh, great. Wait, huh? Chat?
Yep, chat has story time. We're gonna wait for them to type it out now.
We're not. Wait, they're
What?
What?
they're telling
Wait,
me no
is it-
story.
Yep.
Yeah,
Chat, she says
Oh my God.
right there.
No,
I
story.
need you to join us and just say this stuff out here with us. It'd be fun.
That's story time. We want a
Jump on the
bedtime
link.
story.
Come on.
Naughtier the better. I mean, what?
Send over your invite.
Send dudes. Do you mean send dudes? No, we're in a fight. Send dudes.
But thanks for the news. No, really, send dudes. I'm in a fight. Those are nice hits, by the way, but I need to go. The chaos
Yeah,
are here at our gates.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised she hasn't joined us for the
No,
podcast.
that
She has
didn't come-
access to the
that
link.
didn't come-
Right? Ivory, jump in the link.
Anyways, so safety.
I don't care about
Don't
time.
go outside and stare at the sun.
You stand
Very
time
bad
stuff.
for your eyes.
You're welcome to jump in now. Jump in through the link. If you're on Discord, it's the podcast link. Thunderbase will let you right in, and then you can crack jokes at all of us, and we can crack jokes back and make it more chaotic. I love the chaotic minds. Go nuts here. All right.
I'll show my nuts.
Damn it, Llama. They're actually mighty, by the way.
Mighty White. Oh,
What was that?
That was
was
him
what?
shooting me. And Chris with a cannonball. When we're on the same damn team.
hey, it wasn't my fault you went in the line of fire.
You just said, hey, come over here real quick, and then you lit it. We didn't know you were actually lighting the damn cannon as we walked across.
Yeah, I was making a demonstration of how to light the cannon. And how am I supposed to give you a demonstration if I don't show you?
Why is
God.
he making out with a fan? That's what it sounds like. Sounds like when you get real close to a fan, you start talking to it. You can be
That's what I
hungry
was
and
saying
still
with
be
his
on.
alien mode. That's his alien mode.
Oh, is there something
Why
going
not?
on with my mic?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is it going on right now?
you still are.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's your
It's
voice.
literally, it sounds like a robotic alien.
What about now?
Nope, still sounds like it.
Now? For the record, I have not done anything to remedy the situation. I just keep asking.
Oh, you're just a dick. Damn it, Llama.
That's why I said no once and didn't respond after.
Right? Damn it, Llama. Listen. All right. One last safety tip, and then we're gonna jump off. What's the last safety tip, guys?
Yeah.
Don't when you're walking across the road, please look both ways. Don't be looking at your phone. There are times
And
to look
cross
at
at a crosswalk. Don't jaywalk.
and please
Yes,
don't
do not gay walk.
what Llama said. But actually, it's funny. I
Did
actually
my mic fix?
arrested when I
Yes.
was 15 or 16 by the police because I jaywalked at like 6 a.m. I was supposed to meet up with my my adopted older sister Heather, and I crossed the road, and she literally got outside with her boyfriend and smoked a cigarette, watching me be arrested. And then messaged me later, and I got to read it on MySpace later, which that's how long ago this was. Hey,
Back in my
I
day.
was like, yeah, I did. And it was like that 70s show with Red Foreman where my dad walked in and everybody went, your dad's Hankenstein? His dad's Hankenstein? Oh, shit. Kid, I feel bad for you. That was literally what the cops were telling me. Because they knew who the fuck my dad was and went, shit. Mindful people, don't jaywalk. You might get the
Or
wrath of
sleigh
your
walk.
daddy. Damn it, Lamo. What?
You should not slay while walking. You should always stop, slay, then go.
No, this isn't Resident Evil 1 through 5.
What about
that.
6?
We're going to run and shoot. I am going to slay the proper way. But on that note, Thunderbase, hit it.
And with that, it is time for everyone's favorite segment. It's Celebrity Birthdays!
Shit, I must be a nobody.
Mechanic Minds, everybody. Fuck, what month is it?
And we are
My favorite
starting
segment
off
is
today on
relationship advice.
July 1st. And we are starting it off with Princess Diana. Died in 1997.
Yeah, and you know how she died, which is really fucked up, by the way, guys? The
Paparazzi.
paparazzi killed her.
Very.
They literally forced the driver into an area that made her crash and die because they wouldn't stop taking pictures of her.
Yep.
Didn't they make a movie about that?
They did, and it
Yeah,
was fucked
yeah.
because not trying to be a dick, but look, a penis. Seriously, paparazzi need to chill sometimes because they.
All I'm gonna say, if we ever get famous, and paparazzi come around me, I'm gonna break their
Me and
fucking.
Thunderbase are famous. We fucking hate it.
I'm eventually gonna have to be dealing with paparazzi. I know.
I've had to deal with paparazzi in the past, and boy, howdy, does it get weird. I literally had a
I
girl.
will warn any paparazzi who are watching this. You come near me, I'll make you eat your camera.
And that's not a joke. He's a giant. He can literally grab me.
Yeah, but he's like
He's
a
a lot
teddy
bigger
bear.
than you look on camera. He's actually sitting back purposely to make himself small. In all
He said
reality, the
make
guy
you eat your
towers
camera and take
bigger than all
pictures.
Like I'm all muscle, and this guy's still bigger than me. But on that note, other birthdays. Sorry for Princess Diana. That was very messed up. That what happened to you.
How about Dan Aykroyd, 74, best known for his role as his Ghostbusters, and was nominated for as driving Mr. Daisy.
He's
He was
also
known
he's
for-
also in the movie My Girl, along with Jamie Lee Curtis and Macaulay Culkin.
And apparently,
And he's also Elwood Blues.
The Blues
He's
Brothers.
Elwood Blues. Yep.
wait a minute, didn't we
Alan
do,
Ruck.
wait a
Sounds
minute,
like we did July 1st.
didn't we do July 1st?
Did we?
I think we did. What's the date today?
Today is July
It's the 8th. We did do July 1st.
Yeah, no, you guys should have started on the 2nd.
Okay, then we're starting with Lindsay Lohan, 40.
Lindsay Lohan, watch me do the crab walk. Oh God!
Man, dude just shifted gears like it was nothing.
To be honest, though, damn it, Mama, that was a good one. I actually had a big crush on her before she became a cokehead in a crack.
Saying,
She was well, to be honest,
I like that she's actually starting to go back to how she used to look.
Yeah, because she stopped doing drugs and got healthy. Like, I don't know what it is about redhead girls, but man, redheads just fucking, they make me go wild.
It's because
I
she
gotta
has
be
a
uh-huh.
There's a reason they're called fireheads.
I
It's
know.
because they don't have a soul.
I know. And
Just
it
when
makes me green
and
retarded.
just
My
when you
wife
thought,
knows that
just when you
if
thought
ever
could
points out redheads
the
sometimes
fever
just
just
make
couldn't
me
go
like
away.
foam at the
The
mouth.
redheads. And
She's like,
fevers
that's a
just
pretty
can't
redhead.
go
I'm like,
away.
"Ugh."
Oh my goodness.
Fuck.
How about actress Margot Robbie?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie, 36, best known for her role as Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad and the Harley Quinn movie.
Wait, she's younger than me?
She's also in the Birds of Prey as Harley Quinn, of course, and she was recently known for her 2023 film, the adaptation of Barbie.
She did really good in that, actually. I really liked the Barbie movie. The only thing that was missing was the Barbie Girl song, and that was because of legal bullshit actions, which if the band themselves showed up to actually play the damn song.
Oh, you're talking
hold on one
the Belgian group Aqua.
Yeah, I'm a Barbie Girl. I fucking love that song.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, chat. The link is in the channel labeled Podcast General.
Well, that's different, man, because Aqua actually split it like months ago.
Well, that's the thing is that like they even stated themselves they would have if they would have known they would have loved to be in this and join in it.
Well,
Like that would have been
Well,
great.
here's another one.
I guess this with the song being a constant earworm in your ear, I guess people didn't want to hear that. Then again, I could be wrong.
Yep, let's go with Thunder Bass, and then
the
after Thunder Bass,
reason
we're gonna
why
go one more.
It's because like Hart May said is that it's because of legal shenanigans. Back in the day when Aqua first made the movie, Hambro, the people who own the rights to Barbie Girl,
They're the ones who made the song Barbie Girl. Yep.
and
the thing-
lost. And when
But we gotta keep moving on, guys.
Yep, let's do two more, and then we're gonna shift over.
Next one.
I have one here.
After this one, we'll do two more. First off, we'll start with Frank Melee. He is 64. He is the one all over social media that does the whole coffee.
Really?
yeah, he's the dad of
He's
the.
the father of Joe Melee.
Okay.
He
I
recently
have
did a
one.
commercial for the
For Ratatouille.
no, not Ratatouille. It was a Monopoly Go when they doing the Simpson spinoff.
All right.
Ah,
Now in
that's
Vision,
like a special edition type of thing.
yeah.
Well, they
I
do
wouldn't have
commercials.
Okay, I got one. Larry David, TV producer, 79. He's best known for writing Seinfeld, and he is the lead actor in Curb Your Enthusiasm and the creator and writer of the series. Not gonna lie, Seinfeld was perhaps some pretty funny writing.
Seinfeld was funny.
All right, let's get one more in. Anyone got one more?
Not really.
Nope. I'm fresh out.
All right,
I'm
check
fresh out.
there's Ives. Literally just tagged you right as you jumped in.
Yeah.
Welcome, Ives. Introduce yourself.
I go by many names, one of them being Ovary, or Sweet News, or Soap on the Rope.
Giggity giggity bounce chicka wow wow. We're gonna go with that.
Ooh, my favorite nickname that you have is Jankin Spank.
Yeah, that one too.
I mean, hey, if you're known for certain things, that's not bad. I'm known as Mayhem, and people go, "Why are you so angry?" My fucking name is Mayhem. What does that tell you? Oh, you're so dangerous because I'm Mayhem. I get you.
Okay, so is something that was back in middle school.
Hey man,
And-
everybody has their they get their nickname. I got mine from literally causing mayhem everywhere. So
that,
Mine was because I literally walked at night.
welcome to the chaotic mind.
But welcome in.
For the record, she is the only one of us that does not live in the same state as the rest of us.
And that,
But she does live in the same state of denial as the rest of us.
Yeah, but I live in a county that I can lick things in, so.
Which is perfectly acceptable for you. I mean, it's like your whole personality. You see a window, you lick it. You sit there and see a lollipop, you lick it. Just
That's why we also live in
meat sandwich. Oh, I mean, what? I'm sorry, I had to. But
All right, so we're gonna move on to July 3rd now.
all right, who do you got first, Thunder Base?
We are going to
And then after third base,
start
the rest
that
of the-
off with movie actor star action star, big action star,
one of Drew's favorites.
Tom Cruise.
Crazy. Crazy.
This guy, Tom Cruise,
Scientologist.
I'll give him mad respect for being able to do a lot of his own stunts. The bad thing is he gets hurt a lot. He doesn't realize how dangerous it is at times. But he's an awesome dude. The reactions are cool. People don't realize how short he is. That's the funny part.
And again, I
Tower.
want to actually say that Family Guy was not wrong. He truly is a tiny Tom
Yeah, he's like
Cruise.
5'5" or something, or 5'4". I can't remember exactly. I gotta look it up. Like we can look it up and everything.
Even though
are you
Tom
taller
Cruise
than
would be
him?
a short man.
Cool dude, though. I respect him.
We are
The guy that we work with in the movie studio, Knuckle Sandwich Studios, Drew, is a big fan of this guy. I can see why and understand why, because he's done some epic and cool and badass things.
Yeah, because he's nuts.
Oh, there is some
Sorry,
dangerous.
did you say you want to see my nuts?
Damn it, Llama!
No.
Can't blame a girl for trying.
You are a pretty girl, Llama.
I'm a pity girl.
Debatable.
All right.
When I
who else
master
is
a
your
bit.
birthday? We got like at least 2-3 more, and then we're gonna shift off as our chaos is going crazy. I got one right here. Patrick Wilson, 53, movie actor. He was in Watchmen, Little Children, The Conjuring, the HBO.
He was in Insidious.
Yeah, he was in Insidious.
The Conjuring is where
Yeah.
is where his horror star power is.
He was in a lot of things. He's a pretty cool actor.
He was
I
in
like acting with
Aquaman.
him. It's fun.
He was in
So,
Aquaman Part 2 and Part 1. He
Like, I
played
enjoy
the
acting
Ocean
a lot.
Master.
I wish I
Okay,
had
let's
seen on
see.
that earlier. Or at
I
least
have
didn't
one
stick with
here.
one company for freaking 12
All
years.
right.
Sure.
I got
Your
one.
number one.
What
Yardley
do you got?
Smith. Yardley Smith, 62, voice actress. She's best known for one role and one role only in the animated side as Lisa
Ooh,
Simpson from the long-running cartoon The Simpsons.
Nice.
All right, I got one right here. Big fan. Kurtwood Smith.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
TV actor.
Red Foreman of That 70s Show.
Yep.
He was also the
RoboCop's villain.
antagonist in RoboCop, in the first RoboCop movie.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Red Foreman, and I was just speaking about this literally just a little bit ago with the whole past of my My pass, because my dad is like a Red Foreman, but scarier. Like, you think Red Foreman times 2 or times 10, that's my dad.
Oh, man.
He didn't put a foot up here, he just put a fucking boot up your ass with spikes.
Cleats.
I was actually about to say times 2. You mean times 20?
Yeah, my... Why do you think he was called Hankenstein? He was a big, mighty powerhouse. And he's like the Hulk, and I was the unstoppable Colossus that had to fight Hulk.
It's like Hulk, Colossus, and the Thing put together with that, or then again, other powerhouses.
He was a mighty powerhouse for a reason. But all right, let's do. Do you want to do 1 or 2
All right,
more
well,
Thunderbase?
We're actually going to move on to July 4th because that is four names for that one.
I got one for you. Happy birthday to United States of America.
Yes.
250 years.
Can't forget about sweet, sweet America.
Yep. And after that, we're going to also do Moe Kikuchi, 27, vocalist of the Japanese kawaii metal band Baby Metal.
Baby Metal is really cool. I like their combos they do with other people, like they did with I think it was I Prevail, and I think they did with Bring Me the Horizon.
They did it with Bring Me the Horizon. They also did one with
Bring Me the Horizon was my favorite.
And then they've also done some with some European artists as well.
European.
And their most recent one was actually with the artist Poppy.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. All right, do you guys have one? Ives, do you have a birthday or?
No, she just came into existence without a birth.
I got one.
Damn, let's start.
I have one. Bill Withers, a soul singer, born 1938, passed away 2020. He's known for his songs "Ain't No Sunshine," "Lean on Me," "Lovely Day," and "Just the Two of Us."
Just the two of us. Oh, I'm sorry. I was getting into that. I'm a big romantic. Why do you think I'm called Mace? Fight for love. No, hit you as hard as a mace to prove it. They just didn't tell you my mace is a dick. No, I'm joking.
I mean, I knew. I saw it.
I told you guys. It's like
As
the
long as
longest
you-
yard. I'm like Goldberg. Why didn't you hit him with that? I want to hurt him.
When they talk about the pendulum, they talk
Let's
about
get 2
mayhem.
more.
I'm sorry. I was like, what the fuck did I walk into? You don't want to walk into it. You'll die.
Well, hold on. Ives is short enough. She would get a black eye if she walked into it.
So her and my wife have the same problem.
I'd rather have a black eye from something.
Well, Alma, you can give that one.
Oh wow!
Everything
Okay.
Go. No, I'm joking.
I got another birthday. If anybody else doesn't.
All right, Dom. What is that birthday? As we are totally off track and running centuries.
I blame
Melissa
the boobs. I mean,
Barrera,
Ives.
TV actress, 36. She's best known for playing Scream 5 and 6 as Sam Carpenter, the daughter of Billy Loomis. She's in Abigail, and she was featured in the Netflix series In the Heights. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the musical drama called In the Heights.
The one done by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Uh-huh. She was she was supposedly set to be in Scream 7, but she was fired due to 2 words we shouldn't say.
I'm
What words?
I mean, what?
Just know the letters is F and R, F and P. That's it. Something you don't say.
No, I kill
FP.
pedos.
That's
If you're
why.
a pedo.
No, it's not
Period.
that. The first letter you just
Oh.
say free, and the P word is where we don't speak of.
Huh?
Free me?
Yeah,
let's just say her and Rachel Zegler was in the same.
Hold on. Let's do this. Just type it in the private chat so the rest of we all know what's going on.
All right.
Like 5
Long
smart
story.
people on the internet watching us 10 years from now. Like, I know what he means. And the
There you
rest of us
go.
are still going,
There you go. There you go.
All right, what'd you say?
Oh, you mean the fake place?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's all bullshit.
I'm sorry.
That's
I don't
I'm not
care.
scared.
I
I'm
do
Jewish.
not. I am going to say this now. I do not
what
care.
about
I am
free in
going to say
Tibet?
this now. Palestine does not exist. I
Well,
don't
put it on
care. I
straight
will
back.
say this now. Palestine doesn't exist.
I just said
It
she
looks
just
on
got,
the
all I
map.
said was
Doesn't
she got
exist.
fired because of that.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but look a penis. It's not. No, well, racial
That's
segregation
a
is
known
not just
fact.
that.
You look anywhere on a map, you're never going to find an actual Palestine.
No, in history, there was a city named it by the Romans as a fuck you to the Jews at one point in time. And that's what that means. It's literally a fuck you to the Jews from the Romans many fucking years ago, way before all the internet and everything else bullshit. And it was
Wait, hold on. The Romans didn't have the internet?
Damn it, Llama. And if they did, they didn't fucking tell anybody. But no, really.
The Romans had
It
the
doesn't
internet. Brought
exist.
to you by
I
Mayhem
had
the
a guy trying
Heartsmiths.
to tell me that he was Palestinian one time, and I kept asking him, where's it on the map? And he couldn't show me. And I'm like, you said you lived there. And he's like, well, it's between here and here. I'm like, yeah, but the borderline's right here. So where is this in between? Where is this land? And he couldn't show me. He kept
Well-
pointing at Israel, and I kept telling him Israel's not Palestine.
That last one, I'm fresh out of birthdays for that one.
Sorry, I'm a historian too. I'm an asshole and a historian and buff. So when people try to talk shit, they go, "Oh fuck, this guy knows how to fight and he can talk shit."
Well,
Wait,
yeah.
why do
After
you
that,
teach history in the buff?
the director was personally.
Here,
was-
Llama, I am gonna hit
and
you with
once
things that's gonna
when
be
Jen
a
Ortega
different
left, he quit the whole project. So Kevin Williamson came back and took over for Scream 7, and Nev Campbell came back after that.
I like the original Screams. I've seen 1, 2, and 3, but I've never seen any of the rest. Maybe
4
I've
and
seen.
5.
I just don't remember.
I didn't even know about the rest until I heard about a Scream 7. Then I knew that they made more than just 3.
4 was, well, I knew about 4 because that was my graduation year, and it was filming in Michigan.
Yeah, that's the only reason I think I know about 4, because
But I
they
was
were
a high
asking for
school
casting
senior at
call
the
for me,
time.
and I told them no.
I
because
had
I was-
heard
5 and 6 was later on in life, like
wish I would've took it.
2002 and 2000.
I heard they were thinking of making a 4, but I never knew they actually did it.
Don't threaten me, Trooper.
Well, that was the last one birthday I got. I'm fresh out of it.
It's
All right,
okay.
anyone else
Trooper.
got a birthday for the 4th, or should we move on?
One more, and then let's go on.
Well, I'm fresh out of the 4th, so
Can I plead the
got
5th?
nothing.
Give me a couple seconds. Here we go. Queen Sonia of Norway, 89.
Oh,
Still alive. Queen as well, Harald V of Norway. She became Norway's first queen consort in 52 years. That's pretty neat.
52 years.
Nice.
That's big.
Yeah, and she was she received the Prejudiced Golden Olympic Order in 1994 for her contribution to the Olympic movement for the Olympics. That's really cool because I'm actually a really big fan of the Olympics. I was supposed to be on the swim team for it, but then I ripped out my shoulder cup so bad that it took. Even though I have all the muscle and I still did it anyways, and I still proved them I could, they said no because they didn't want me to rip my
Wow.
shoulder out on TV.
Why they always
Even though I
deny
did later
you?
anyways.
Why is that they always deny you on the big parts of things, the biggest offers of things?
It's just sometimes this shit happens, man. I've been famous through magazines, comics, and everything else, and newspaper clippings since
Every time you are, it's like you're qualified to go into stuff, and then at the last minute they just tell you no, or you don't get accepted.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's like the whole thing where I worked real hard for the Power Ranger thing and did private investments, handing cash in hand the whole time, helping write the script, work with them for many years, and then I got screwed over after 12 plus years of absolute loyalty and respect, and never ever veering away and always protecting them. And when even they did shady shit, and then after they fucked me over, I'm like, here's all the shady shit they did in the past 10 years, and everybody's going, oh my god, what the fuck? And I'm going, yeah, I should have told you guys years ago, but I had to wait because I wanted this role.
Well,
lost my role because
I guess that part. I guess
They're
with
going
those
to help
opportunities
her,
like that, that was the final straw, huh?
Yep. On that though, it is July 5th.
All right, we're going to move on to July 5th, and we're going to
Here we
start
go.
off with DJ Pauly D.
Oh snap!
We're gonna start that off. Yep, DJ Pauly D, Jersey Club DJ, and former star of Jersey Shore.
No wonder why.
Dude,
No wonder why. He seems
I
familiar.
laughed so hard at Jersey Shore when it first popped up because I was
I
that
don't
dude
like
that had
But
my,
you know
my
what's
hair
funny
cut
about
similar,
that? The one
and
they
it pissed
called
me
Mike
off
the
because they were
Mike
all
the
fake and I was
Situation.
legit.
He had a birthday the day before Pauly D though, and then the show itself to me, I don't know how to put it.
I didn't like it. I watched a lot of it. The only thing that was fun was watching the short big titty girls. And I was like, yeah. But after that, I was like, okay, I don't care.
The Snooki chick?
And
Snooki and Pauly D are the only two reasons why Jersey Shore lasted as long as it did.
it was
And then I learned that in Total Drama they made a character based off of Snooki because the accent and the way how she looks.
Yes, and they also made a character based off of Pauly D.
Which I think it was that Mike.
Yes,
I thought so because Anne Marie was Sookie.
Yep.
That's
so
funny.
crazy.
That's funny.
Snook, you gotta be careful. Snooki. Snooki is an amazing rap artist.
Oh wow, I never even knew she did music.
Yeah, there's one with the N, one without an N.
Yeah, that's why I was saying be careful.
I
Because
like Snooki.
Snooki is an amazing rap
Big
artist.
titty short
Snooki
women always been my
is-
weakness, especially
She's supposed to have
most
that
titty short women.
that
Fucking
New
if I love my
York
wife,
style
I'm
Italian
nerdy,
accent.
big titty woman, short woman. That'll kick your ass. Like I got her working out and training with me to the point where she's strong as shit. She'll hit
That's
you so
crazy.
hard to break your ribs. You,
All right,
man, what
what
I do?
Oh, wait. Coming down.
I love
coming
having a
down
strong
the
wife.
list. Ay.
But man, that guy's haircut. That guy's haircut. Why?
I find it weird when people get their hair cut. Why don't they get the rest of them cut at the same time?
Damn it, Llama. The fuck? I cut my own hair. I used to go to barbers and it was a waste of money. Then I learned how to cut my own hair, and I've been cutting my own hair, styling my own hair, and layering it for years. And people go,
Here we go.
"You
I
know,
got one.
like, yeah.
Let me see if I got correctly.
Like, why don't you just
Okay.
style us?" No.
Here we go. I got one. Kevin Miles, TV actor,
No, like,
36. He's known for acting. He's known for shows like SWAT, Criminal Minds. He even played a character named Dave in a show called Pretty Smart. And you might know him currently as the new Jake from State Farm spokesman for the State Farm commercials.
There's a State Farm commercial?
damn it, Llama.
Bring it, Llama.
I got one right here. RZA Raza.
Oh, Raza,
57.
that's a name I didn't hear in a long time.
Rapper.
He's
He
part
was
of the-
Wu-Tang Clan,
Yep.
Funny People, Coffee, and Cigarettes. See, you guys notice that I always bring up the rappers mostly out of everybody because I'm from the hood, and I can't help it because this is the people I used to listen to. Like Wu-Tang Clan shit.
I'll bring them up
Now,
too.
if I spoke
I'll
how I
bring 'em
used
up,
to,
too.
I would be canceled in 5 seconds because I'd be saying the N-word every couple seconds. That's how it was with Wu-Tang Clan. I don't do that anymore for a reason. But Wu-Tang Clan is nothing to fuck with for a reason. I was there at the live shows a couple times, and I was security once. Fucking caught a guy in midair.
Oh wow!
Oh man,
All
that
right.
shit got crazy. I'm so glad I don't do security anymore for St. Andrew. That shit got nuts.
Let's get one more. Let's get one more in.
Okay,
St. Andrew,
I think this one I got this one. If no one else doesn't have one,
all right, shoot.
Huey Lewis, rock singer, 76. He is the singer and harmonica player and the lead of the frontman of Huey Lewis and the News. He contributed multiple contribute to multiple tracks in the Back to the Future soundtrack, and even had his song featured once upon a time in New York City in Disney's Oliver and Company.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was just him by himself on that one, though. The news part was not there with him when he did the song. for the
Oh,
soundtrack.
All right, Thunderbase next.
We are going to move on to the sixth. We're going to start that off with comedian and movie actor Kevin Hart.
I got the next one after this.
I'm after Mayhem.
All right.
That he just recently did. He's best known for Ride Along, the series.
Oh man, I'm torn between
But
that one.
he has also done the new Jumanji stuff that was coming out.
Yeah, the Jumanji movies. That's funny.
I'm a big Jumanji fan. I love the games. I love the concept. I love the movies.
He was
and the
featured-
TV show.
he
I
was-
have
yeah.
I own the Platoon TV
He
show.
was also featured in Scary Movie 3 and 4, along with Anthony Anderson.
Nice. All right, so I'm gonna get the next one here. I was torn between two, but I gotta go for my boy Sylvester Stallone for 80 movie actor. Adrian. I actually had back in the day when I was a preteen. I had a best friend named Adrian, and until
Wow.
try to act like he liked me in that way, and I was like, I like your sisters. I don't like you. but nonetheless, he played in so many things like Spy Kids 3, Game Over, Expendables. I love the Expendables. Like if you
Rocky.
guys are Expendables
He
fans,
did the Rocky franchise. He did Rambo. He did something called The Samaritan.
that was a good one too. Oh, dude, he's plays in good movies, and I love how he calls out people for their bullshit and how he acts. And then for the Expendables, I have mad respect for him, and everybody when it comes to seeing the Expendables, like I see myself as that character when it comes to all of us playing as Expendables. I see like each one of us is one of those characters, and I relate with him too much. If it's like, damn, fuck, I'm doing this stupid shit because I of a woman, I'm about to die. Fuck it, I'll do it anyways because it's for the protector.
There's
yeah,
nothing wrong with
I'll
that.
do it until I die. All right, now, Dom, it's your turn.
Since these two are twins, we're gonna do a double trouble on this one. Tia and Tamara Mowry, 48 TV actresses.
Oh, I had a
Both
Sister,
sisters are-
sister.
They're known for Tia and Tamara Campbell on the on-screen series Sister Sister.
Wow, they're
also-
almost 50. They don't even look it. They
No,
still look like they're in their
They were
20s.
in their 20s when they did Sister Sister.
What?
Yes, they were in their
Yeah.
20s.
What?
But
I thought they were
but here's
teenagers.
here's a
for real.
little fun fact you probably would know about that. Before they did Sister Sister, they did other stuff. They
Yeah,
did other
Twitches.
projects such as
Oh, yeah.
"What Are You Afraid of the Dark"
Twitches came
and
out-
Full House, along with their brother Taj Mowry.
Yeah, and they also did one called Twitches, which was twin sisters.
That came out after. That
I
came out
fucking love
after.
those.
Sister
But I'm a big Halloween guy. I got another one right here. 50 Cent. He's 51, so he's one past his number now.
He
I got
passed.
one.
He passed.
Whoa, no,
He's
no,
one
there's no
trip
more.
older.
No, they
Oh, it's a llama?
discontinued the penny, so you have to round backwards right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
I got
so
one.
funny. 50 Cent, cool dude. He's in video games. He's in music. He's in movies. I think he's a pretty cool dude. He's been shot a couple times. That's why he likes to wear a vest all the fucking time.
But
after
then
his
he's
tournament.
also an executive producer of a series called The Power Franchise. He's also an actor for his
In
own
the
film
club.
Get Rich Die Trying, and he's Balrog in Street Fighter, that's coming out October 16th.
I love that he's doing voice acting now.
I got one.
He is also
How about
producer as well.
All right, Dark Trooper.
He once had a record label called G Unit.
Nice. All right, Trooper, it's your shot.
I'll show you my G.
How about
unit.
Eva Green? She's a movie actress, 46 years old. She's best known for her roles as the Queen in Kingdom of Heaven, Miss Peregrine Home for Peculiar Children.
Miss Peregrine's Home
Don't
for
sound like
Peculiar
you're drunk
Children.
to me.
That's based on a book.
Who drunk dialed me?
That'll be in about 35 minutes. But I got one right here. George W. Bush, 80, U.S. president, and fuck up. I mean, sorry. I mean, no, I'm not.
No, he's a fuck up.
He's a fuck up. The one thing I give him respect on is dodging that shoe. Besides that, the motherfucker choked on a goddamn pencil.
There's no way that dude did not have practice first.
I choke on the ear, so it's okay.
He did a lot of stupid shit.
Ooh.
His dog wasn't licking him to save him. His dog was licking him for the salt. That's a Robin Williams joke. Like, he literally rode a pedal bike into a parked car on camera.
Oh, that's real smart.
He also flipped off a camera.
He did. The only thing I gave him mad respect for was the time that fucking Hindu Indian dude fucking chucked 2 shoes at him. He dodged the first one, dodged the second one, and said, "Fuck you." And I was like, you know what? That's the only respect you're ever going to get from me. Because you fucked up my whole childhood, you bastard. You and Clinton fucked up my childhood because my dad was an iron worker and you fucking traded all the steel to China at the time. And all iron workers were laid off. And my family were iron working family. They built buildings for fucking hundreds of years. And it was taken away from us because of that.
Man.
Yeah. So he was not a good president. I don't believe he was.
He wasn't.
No one.
Terrible
I don't
president.
think there was one bill he passed or anything he passed that was good. I'm not trying to be a dick, but look a penis. But hey, dude, I have never liked you since I was a kid because of the shady shit you did to us when we were kids. The only thing that I can say that he's not is a pedo. Shit, that's the only thing he's not. Shady.
Sure about that?
Well, yeah. Actually, we should look at the Epstein files.
You sure about that, Mayhem? We'll have to lift my
No, I need to
eyebrows
check
to
that.
prove it.
All right, back to the Epstein files. How many thousand pages did? God, I spent a week and a half or 2 reading that fucking thing, and I'm still not done. It take a month or 2 to read that.
I don't think anyone is done
book.
yet.
You need somebody who's a fast reader.
My wife, but she might miss it.
Even then, I don't think it'll be finished.
Yeah.
I don't get tired.
No,
when I read something, I don't get tired.
And I don't think she could read. There's that many pages. I think it's like 3 million pages or some bullshit.
And there's still stuff they haven't told us about.
Yeah, they're still releasing too. They're still releasing shit.
Goodness.
They're just not telling you anymore because they're distracting you with everything else. But on that note, let's get to the next day. Sorry for the distraction because this is signs here.
We're going to start off with Beatles drummer Ringo Starr.
You said Beatles. I thought Beatles.
86 years.
He is 86. He does not look it at all.
No, I agree. He does not look 86 years old at all. Still has dark hair and everything. Does he not stress out about anything?
Oh my gosh, have you seen John Travolta? Have you seen John Travolta? He still looks like he did back when he did Grease.
Well, it's the same thing with
You sure that's
Keanu
not
Reeves.
transplants?
Keanu Reeves still looks almost like he used to back in the days of
The 1400s.
Oh yeah, the pictures of the 1400s where a guy looks just like him. My views are Chris is.
John Wick. He is straight John Wick.
I think it's
I got a birthday here, guys.
Go ahead.
Finally.
Happy birthday.
Cree Summer, voice actress and pop singer, 57. She's best known for, before she got into voice acting, she's best known for the sitcom A Different World. In the voice acting world, she's known for titles such as Rugrats, All Grown Up, Tiny Toons, Drawn Together, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Codename Kids Next Door, Clifford the Big Red Dog, and
I'll show
Inspector
you my
Gadget.
big red dog.
Who is she in K&D? Who on earth
She is
was
number.
she in
She
K&D?
is actually she's two. She's 2 of them. She's number 5, Abby Lincoln, and her sister Cree Lincoln.
Okay.
In Atlantis, Lost Empire, she's Princess Kita.
Okay.
And we all know her for playing Susie Carmichael in Rugrats, and she's also Elmira in Tiny Toon Adventures. Drawn Together, she's Foxy. She's Foxy Love, And finally, she's Penny in Inspector Gadget, which was her very first voice acting role of 1983.
You ever notice how they are very keen on putting black actors on black voices, yet they won't give them white characters to play?
Yeah, and also she's Valerie in Danny Phantom.
He's a phantom. Danny Phantom. I actually.
Sorry, that's just an observation that I had made over the years. It's like
I actually own the perverted adult game of Danny Phantom, and I fucking love
Oh
it.
wow, why?
Hey, you guys started this.
Hey,
I didn't start anything.
Well, can I get a copy of that game?
I will tell you about it after we get offline because I actually have to go into the computer because I don't know what the fucking name is, but it is Danny Phantom.
Dang it, man.
Great. I don't know what version I have.
Oh.
And it was still
Like, why, man? Why?
I'm sorry. Hey, there are people out there that like not safe for work stuff when they're older, and I'm one of those guys that likes my adult content video games.
I mean, when I was like 13, I liked not safe for work content. What are you talking about?
There was no such thing as an identification of not safe for work yet. It didn't exist back
Okay,
then.
let's do one more.
It started happening. It's like 2015 or somewhere around there. So they incorporated not safe for work because so many people got
Well,
fired.
it didn't exist back then because you couldn't pull it up on your phone back then. So you couldn't bring it into the workplace because of all the blocks.
Oh my God!
But now,
chaotic.
like they were making phones smaller and smaller, and then they learned they could put porn on it, and they got bigger.
We'll talk about your penis and how small it is. All right.
It's about 2 inches. Who wants to see it?
All right, I think I got one now. I'm better.
A boner?
No. Shelley Duvall,
one more
movie
for the
actress,
seventh, and then we'll be moving on.
1949-2024. She's best known for playing Wendy Torrance in Stephen King's The Shining. Did you know that the director was stressed her out to a point she started losing her hair?
I thought she was eating it.
The better both. Some people actually have that weird fucking mental issue.
Stanley
I didn't-
Kubrick
I
was
didn't actually
stressing
think
her
that. I
out
just
to the
wanted to
point,
say it.
like traumatizing her on screen.
Well, yeah,
It's
it's a horror movie. You're supposed to be traumatized.
There's
Yeah,
like
and
he's
sometimes the
no,
director
because
had to be
the
an
thing is,
asshole.
Stephen Kubrick was trying to stress her out on purpose.
Accordingly, I get it. I do acting and directing. I'm an actor and a director and a screenwriter, which that's what all these people got fucked over when they realized I do a lot of things. I just
I will
only
say The Shining was probably one of Jack Nicholson's best movies.
Oh yeah, horror movies back in the 80s were fucking dark because half that trauma was real, especially because the props were practical effects, and practical effects are damn near real. And some of the movies they used real fucking body parts sometimes, or real skeletons, which did not help the people in their mental aspect.
No.
That's why they feel like it's a curse when you do all the scary movie stuff too. Like in the 80s and 90s,
Well, that was comedy. Scary movie is comedy. There's comedy horror is fucking hilarious, but that's different than actual horror genre. Now what'd you say to Ives? What was it?
Now you know why we got issues.
A lot of us do. Yeah, I grew up. I was born in the 80s. I was raised throughout
all right?
the 60s, 70s, 80s stuff.
We get because we was
90s.
easily spooked in the scary movie franchise.
Oh yeah, I watched straight up like a horror, like murder fuck porn when I was like.
I would tell you, at 5 years old, I watched
Like,
Child's
what the
Play
fuck am I watching
and not scared of it at all. I literally just watched how crazy the doll named Chucky just walking around doing the crazy.
I started watching Child's Play at 4 years old with my sister at 3.
It's funny how you said 4.
My older sister, she absolutely loved horror movies, and
it's funny
she
how you
actually
said
got
you were
me and my
4.
younger sister into a lot of horror movies and started us off actually on Child's Play.
I guess we both watched Child's Play the same year then, because I was
watched
5
a
when I
lot of
first
horror
started.
movies when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I watch a lot less now. I don't like them anymore because also I have this.
It's fake now.
Like, I
A lot
can
of it's
survive
fake
it, and I know I can survive it. So I'm sitting here going like I'm counteracting everything they're doing. My wife's looking at me going, this isn't fun watching this horror movie because you literally know how to kill this guy. And I'm like, I know. It bugs me.
It's like you realize, like I said, I've seen this before. Now, as an adult, I'm starting to
You see
realize
the idiocracy of
to kill the characters off.
When Idiocracy was a movie and not a fucking what do you call it? Documentary. Like literally, Idiocracy became a documentary. Look at Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and watch the Idiocracy again. And do not tell me that 2020 to 2024 was not Idiocracy.
It was.
They look just like him. They act just like him. The weirdest fucking shit happens. It feels like it's that. And we're literally going towards that. We don't want Idiocracy. Never fucking again. We should have the best of the best, the brightest of the brightest, the strongest of the strongest. The top dogs.
So let's move on to today, July 8th.
Oh,
sorry.
Here we go.
With Toby Keith? Oh, wait, he died in 2024?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he passed.
Wait, who died?
Toby Keith.
Wait, what? 2024. You guys didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Oh,
No.
wow.
I did not know that.
I knew it.
Yeah, he passed.
Yeah, there's a whole.
I forgot what
Dude, you posted
it
it.
was. What he passed from.
Wow.
But yeah, it was sad. Like,
I
oh
have
no,
been in
not
another
Toby
world
Keith.
for this past couple years. Like that, ever since that lockdown bullshit, I've lost track of time, dates, people. Like I don't have friendships with people that I grew up with anymore. Everything has changed ever since that fucking bullshit lockdown that we found out was mostly fucking fake. Like 90% bullshit.
Mayhem and I have only known each other
Well,
for like
well,
3 years.
Well, the entire thing was illegal to begin with.
Literally.
The entire thing was illegal and unconstitutional to begin with.
Yeah, but we can't bring it up to them without them arresting us, even though we prove that it's legal. That what we did is right and what they did is wrong.
Which I prove, which
They'll
is
make
prove is
some
bull
bullshit
crap.
arrest your ass, and you'll be fucking in jail for the rest of your life. Or they'll just assassinate you and say that, you know, some random guy named killed you.
You can't spell assassin without ass in.
Actually, that's true. The fucked up thing is it's not wrong. All right, next thing. Milo Vintum.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Telling
Oh,
me-
Milo. You're talking about Milo Ventimiglia. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. 49 TV actor. He was in Heroes. That's where I know him from.
That's Peter Petroli. Yes, that's one of the main characters in that show. I love that show.
The unique ability to absorb, copy, and manipulate other people's powers, which is a very powerful ability. But the pro to the con, if you don't know how to control it, you become a bomb, which that's what he kept seeing. Over
I
and
didn't
over.
know you knew about Heroes this whole time.
Yeah, once he learned to master it, different story. That's the concept of training. That's why I'm teaching people martial arts.
That's what I love about the show too. But I didn't know you watched it before.
Yep. He was in Gilmore Girls. I did not know he was in Gilmore Girls, and I actually watched it.
Girls.
Yeah, he was the nephew.
I did not know that
Yeah.
first.
But no one knew that he was in the movie that
I
Wes
love how
Craven
Cooper
made
knew.
called a werewolf movie called Cursed. He played the school bully turned friend named Bo.
Wow, I would have seen him
Yep.
as the werewolf.
The film came out in 2004.
He has that face. He can make.
I got one. How about Angelica Houston for 75, best known for a role as the witch, as the main witch in Witches, and as Morticia in the Island Family movie.
Oh man, back when practical effects were legit, that shit was fucking.
She was also that one evil principal chick from Daddy Daycare with Eddie Murphy.
Wow, is this girl still look?
That movie Witches, though, actually summoned something. They actually summoned something during the movie Witches.
Did you guys know
It
that
looked,
a lot of the
yes, it looked
recent
too
movies
real
the past
to figure that
25
out. Yes.
years, that Hollywood itself has been doing actual dark magic accidentally because they have been pulling up real fucking witchcraft and summoning shit and not realizing they're fucking doing it until it's too late.
Ooh.
Because they're trying to make it seem authentic without realizing that words being spoke into reality create such things. I've studied Wiccan and paganism most of my life. I have it tattooed on me to protect me and my souls and my family's souls for a reason. And I carry this certain necklace because of shit like that. Because that stuff's real. And they were fucking real bad in real movies, and because people own those copies, that spell will be replaced over and over and over again.
Yep.
They
And it's
fuck
bad.
up
It
bad.
is now come to a point. It's bad.
Sins have got away, and they can do whatever they want.
All the spell in that movie does is opens a portal for a demon to actually.
Yes, for the seven
So,
deadly sins that are now out in reality, fucking everything up. And once they come across one of the ones that are protected, they're going to reveal themselves, and we have to fucking fight them like a goddamn video game. Just hope you have enough heal potions.
Wait, hold on. Why did the music just change?
Oh fuck! I hope one's not here because I'm gonna have to fight. I got plenty of weapons. Actually, we're not right now. I'm in my studio, and I got plenty of
Llama's
weapons.
the one that heard the music. Llama's the one that heard the music change, so that means it is there.
That would mean it'd be in the house, but it wouldn't be able to get in the house without breaking my wards, and I'd feel it if it broke my wards. Just because I'm Judeo-Christian when it comes to like to God doesn't mean I don't know how to fight evil because I was born.
Well, it might be on the train tracks. It could be on the train tracks.
Yeah, hopefully it stays there long enough for a train to show up.
I can make it do that.
He's gonna.
I can
He's gonna
manipulate it long
jinx
enough
it. Say,
for that.
bring-
But that all depends
Anywho.
on the train. But we're back to it, guys. Don't need to know about what we really can do in real life. Isabel Sermon, 20.
Let's do two more, Wesley. Let's do two more birthdays.
Yep, I got one right here.
before we
Isabel
end
Good night, everybody.
Damn it, Llama.
Hey, yeah, hit 30.
Don't be leaving yet. You hooked. You're almost there. Isabel Sermon, 20, movie actress. This girl still looks like she's 12.
I'm sorry. Who?
Isabel Sermon, 20 years old. Look at her. Look at the picture and everything. Like she still
Oh
looks.
wow.
London, England. She's a movie actress and everything. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. She was the little girl that pushed the button and made everybody fucking pretty much die
Oh wow.
by releasing all the dinosaurs. That was her. She was a lot older in that movie than we thought. I thought she was like 7 or 8 in that movie. No, that girl was like 15 in that movie.
What the fuck?
She has a genetic thing that makes her look young for the rest of her life. There are a few people like that in the world. I have met a few. It terrified the fuck out of me when I met this person in high school. Fucking almost 20 years later, I see this girl again that I used to go to school with. Still looks exactly the same. I even didn't
That's
believe
like-
it. I went to my
That's
yearbook.
like what happens with. That's
Opened
like
my yearbook and looked at the picture and was like, no fucking way.
There's one.
I look
There's
exactly
one
the same in high school.
the New Year's one night stand I had was with a girl that was like that. She was in her 40s, yet she looked no older than 18.
Yeah, there are some people like that. The funny thing is, my wife keeps looking younger and younger each year, which is great for me.
I have one more. I got one more
Same.
birthday here, and I'm kind of fresh out on this one.
I think I got a little ASMR, maybe.
Kevin
Scars may be
Bacon, 68, movie actor.
Kevin Bacon.
Damn it, you see,
He's known for films such as
Ren himself.
Ren
himself.
Films he's known for such as
Guy is
Footloose,
cool.
Apollo 13, Friday the 13th, the River Wild, The Hollow Man,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Tremors, and Mystic River.
Oh, dude, he is super known for Tremors. I love Tremors because Tremors, when you actually study history, those fucking things are real. They exist.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Friday the
There's actually
13th was his
underlying
first
creatures
film
that
in
move around
1980.
and hold you under and eat you. Fuck that.
It's like after Friday the 13th, that's when he started getting more roles after that, because 1980 is where Friday the 13th was where it started off. Because I like him in Hollow Man. Hollow
Yeah, he
Man was
like,
something.
what was it, a babysitter's boyfriend or something?
He plays a character named Jack. He was
I
pretty.
remember there used to be rumors around going that Kevin Bacon doesn't exist. And it's like, then you obviously haven't seen these movies.
Pretty much. The last thing I remember, he did something that was really funny. Though he was in Queen Latifah film called Beauty Shop.
All right, let's do one more, and then let's end it for now and go on to the next stuff, guys, girls, and squirrels. Remember, we're all nuts. I got one right here, Michelle Weathery. Weatherly.
Oh, Michael Weatherly?
Mike. Wow, English. I mean, literally dyslexic, and that's I can read numbers. Great. Words? Nope. NCIS. He was in the Cosby Show and TV series called Bull.
He was the lead lawyer character in Bull. That's what Eliza Dushku was in till she left the series.
Ah, okay.
Now he's actually joining into a NCIS. He recently joined into another series. I believe it's another NCIS. I can't remember which he's in now.
I need more Warhammer characters. I just looked at my wall.
Let's
of
see.
shame.
I have one more here, and then I'm through.
Well,
Damn
no,
it.
that was the last one. So
fair enough.
So happy birthday to those and to those that we may have missed. But at this point, it is time to move on to the next segment, which is weather.
Damn it, Bob. Hooker, you should have told us. You probably did. Oh, my poor ears. All right.
It's going to rain.
Okay, guys, girls, and squirrels.
Thank you, Ollie.
Now, Fox Weather is your Hurricane HQ. We have an update on the outlook for the Atlantic hurricane season. Colorado State University lowering their predictions. They once again are dropping the number of named storms and hurricanes. So let's dive into this update with Fox Weather hurricane specialist Brian Norcross. Brian, thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon. We always appreciate your expertise. The forecast we're expecting at 9 named storms and 4 hurricanes now, only expected or at least forecasted 1 major hurricane. I'm curious, what are your first initial thoughts when this kind of came out this morning?
And the funniest thing is right now, all we're seeing is the expectations. All we're seeing right now is the expectations for the Atlantic hurricane season. However, there is an active, strong hurricane right now called, I think it was called Bari, was I think the name of it?
It's called Bob.
How dare you?
Yeah.
I would laugh my ass off if they name a hurricane Bob.
I watch Bob fuck everything up. But yeah, I've seen the hurricane stuff. I've never actually had to like myself beat.
Bobby, that's the name of it. There is a hurricane currently right now getting ready to make landfall in the Philippines called Hurricane Bobby in the Pacific Ocean. So
Because
everyone's all worried about the Atlantic Ocean when there's already an active one, and it's like, okay, why is there no hurricanes over here? Well, that's because it's on the other side of the world right now.
Because they do go different directions. They don't just go one direction. All right. It's like you see a tornado and all you hear is ba 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 Duran. Run, copyright. No. As far as I can go before copyright gets you. But let's play a little more, and then we're going to go on to the next segment, Thunderbase Studios, when you're ready. And this girl, to be honest,
I was kind of confirmed what I thought, actually, to be honest with you, Bane, because the forecast for the whole season has been based on how strong is the El Nino going.
This guy looked like he's half asleep.
I made the first forecast. The forecast for El Nino are always quite uncertain in the spring, so they didn't want to go with super low numbers committing to a super strong El Nino. Then
I think he's
inclination that it was going to be strong for June.
Mainly
because and now even more. So that's why you see 13
most of those in the news profession are Jew. Most of the people that work on the news are Jew.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that because I know a lot of Jews. It's weird. They only
But
need
yeah,
me when they don't. But when I need them for something, they don't fucking want to talk to me. Kind of fucked.
As you can see, they're just mainly it's just main predictions, like basically as to what the Atlantic hurricane season will be, rather than actually focusing on the current active hurricane that is, from the looks of it, extremely powerful, getting ready to make landfall at Taipei, Philippines.
So, any coming to America, or do we have to worry at all, or no?
No, but it still will cause damage to another country. I mean,
Okay. Well, those places, that's
we're-
their
we're-
choice. So
we're-
pretty good at having a
we
happen.
we have access to the whole world, so why talk about just America, right?
Right. Let the whole world know instead of just that this is the Chaotic Minds. We are worldwide people. We're not just in one specific area. We've had people from Britain join us here and a couple other places. On that note, we're going to go to the next segment now. You want to hit it?
And with that,
yep. On that, while he is getting things ready, I will be discussing things. Trooper, is there
actually his section
anything unique you want to discuss about Space Marine 2 right now while we are getting ready for the next segment?
Oh, right. Space
Oh,
Marine
I'm
2
just waiting.
Guys, you're awesome.
I have not played the new mission yet, so I haven't gotten around to it. But they just dropped a new skin for the Tech Marine as the Iron Hand Tech Marine. They also released some new maps and some new weaponry skin and some weapon skins, if I remember correctly.
Nice. I haven't had a chance to log in the past like 2 weeks. I've been on a trip playing just Warhammer 40k Dawn of War Dark Crusade with the mod.
Well, I've been playing XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, so
yeah,
that's going to take me a while to get through that.
I've been playing like every single race, like all 11 races or plus, just one after another each day. My wife's just watching me. She's like, "Is there any of them are a girl race?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I pulled up Battle Sisters and pulled up Eldar, and they're mostly like more female than male. And she thought those were cool. And then I showed her Tyranid, and then she was like, "What the fuck are those nightmares?" I'm like, "This is the real nightmare that we're all scared of. Is a prehistoric dinosaur bug trying to go after and swarm and eat all of us. That's what I'm terrified of." And in Warhammer 40k, that is the thing that our greatest threat is in the fucking universe, is the Tyranid. So that's what our story is going to be about.
All right, but with that, it is time for Warhammer Lore.
Speaking of Warhammer, that was great that we get into a segment of it. And after this, all right, Trooper, what is our Warhammer lore tonight?
Yes, you did. Good.
Yes, Astartes. Oh crap! This is Thunderbase's favorite team right here. I have an Astartes for him. A specialized one, exactly how I wanted.
Devontae started at minute 34. That's the part I want.
In fact, I'm going to pull up his Astartes just to show you guys. Our custodians are. There is Thunderbase's.
Oh, so you made him into a White Scar.
Custodes style. He has the pike rifle, or pike bolter.
Ooh, nice.
And he's one that can take on a whole squad of Space Marine by himself.
Yeah,
I actually did try to find a short of it, but they didn't have it.
Each one of you get to be OP'd.
Let me know when.
Don't worry, if you ever want to join us in Warhammer, you're welcome to play as a character. I actually have some Sisters of Battle.
I actually never played it, so I was kind of wanting to watch it and like get an idea of how it's played.
Well, you're about to find out too.
D&D, it's simple. You just roll dice, you state how you want to kill somebody or fight somebody, and you utilize what you got. And sister battles with badass chicks, like nuns with guns, is a good way to say it. They really prioritize flamethrowers and heavy machine guns mostly. And I have like a whole squad of Sisters of Battle that are all unique in their own format. So you can kick ass the Sister of Battle if you wanted. It's more than welcome. That'll be next year's campaign, though. That's a whole year from now.
To think about that. Okay.
Plenty of time to learn and plenty of time for me to paint the character how you want, because I'll paint it your colors you want.
So Devontae, can you play that video?
Yep, I was waiting for the go.
Yeah, DJ. Kill the heretic. Oh, his head went.
And cut it. I think that's all I wanted. I wanted the shooting scene. Suffice it to say, one of the most iconic weapons in the human arsenal is this thing called the bolter. The bolter is probably one of the most well known among all the weapons in the humanities arsenal.
And the meanest. Like
the bolter is used primarily by the Space Marines because they're the only ones who can use it without throwing their shoulder out. It is a 75 caliber self-propelled grenade launch, self-propelled rocket launch. It's basically, the bolter is not a rifle. Let's get that out.
Automatic bazooka, but mini.
It's a rocket propelled grenade launcher. A Space Marine knows every inch. It's like with any competent soldier, knows every inch of the weapon that they use.
It's why it sounds different too when it fires. It sounds
it's
more
like
like
the Wrath of the Emperor.
Yeah, it sounds like a small missile going off, or like boom, boom, boom in a longer duration when it fires, because of how it's made. When it hits you, it like explodes inside you and shit. Like a trooper here will explain.
Out of all the weapons in the arsenals, from flamers to power weapons, the bolter is well known among all Space Marines, and it's pretty much used universally throughout the entirety of the Imperium. They can scale it down to a pistol, and they can even make it to a pistol that humans can use. They can scale it up for ships and two-handed weapons like storm bolters and chain weapons. It's not chain weapons though. That's a whole different other cartridge.
Heavy bolters are my favorite.
The heavy bolters and from the chain-fed bolter, or just the storm bolters of the Terminator armor, or the wrist-mounted bolters of the Grey Knights. The bolter is one of the most iconic weapons because of the fact that every single Space Marine uses it, from both Loyalist and Chaos. Bolter has been around well before the Imperium was ever even a concept. It was usually widely used. It had different versions of it, like volcanic bolter, but that kind of switched over to the. And one of the reasons why it's not widely used in the Imperial forces is because of several reasons. One is maintenance. Unlike a las gun, where it's super easy to take apart and maintain, and literally you could drag that thing through the mud and it'll work no matter what. The bolter requires a lot more complicated to maintain.
Especially specialty.
The two is the weight. Unlike Space Marines or Power Sisters who can just attach their ammunition to themselves and just carry with their power armor, normal guardsmen have to carry everything they need on their backs or on their person. So it's the weight, because these are big. If you actually play Darktide, these are very large magazines. They're about the size of a bread box. They're huge magazines.
So you're talking 40, 60 pounds, and you have to aim this while firing, and it's going to give you a kickback stronger than a shotgun.
Oh no, shotgun? Pff, that's nothing. I'm talking. Think about being kicked
That's why I
by
said
an
stronger
elephant.
then.
Feel like getting kicked by an elephant. Like this weapon, if
Elephant
you
gun,
hold
yeah.
it right,
Firing
it
an
will
elephant
take your
gun.
arm off.
Yeah, it's good, or like a Barrett, a 50 caliber. Think of firing a 50 caliber with an extra 40 pounds mounted or 60 pounds mounted in front of you as you're firing, and it's also recoiling a large amount of fire across you as it's firing like a mini missile at somebody. Because that's what it kind of is. It's fucking hardcore.
What the thing does is it fires. When you fire it, it sends a rock. It basically sends a rocket to the person, penetrates through them, and blows up inside them. That's what you saw in the video. Is when that guy hit the guy's head, it literally blew his head off. Because that's what it does. Space Marines literally have special bolters, have special weapon connection to them through their black carapace. So when they're holding it, they actually can get it in their visuals, how much ammunition they have in it, or help with targeting arrays through their eyes. In fact, there are some bolters that are used by the scouts, or sniper variants that actually has optics that actually connects right to the optics of the Space Marine's helmet.
Yep. I even have a figure that has a big bolter on it, and I can show you guys after we switch it out in camera, and I'll show you what the
in the more modern version of the which is a little bit heretical, is the more perfect version of Viserys Cole, being the arrogant bastard that he is. It says that it's the more perfected version, which is like little bit going over the toe onto heresy, but anyway, he perfected it now so that you have fully automatic bolters and bolt rifles, so that you punch a lot more punch and hold a lot more firepower and a lot more accurate. Because for a new war, you need new weapons, and for new weapons, for new Space Marines, you need new weapons for those Space Marines.
Yep. I have that in the game too for Dawn of War, where you get to upgrade your bolters.
And they have it in Space Marines too, where you can pick between several different versions of the bolter, from the little commie bolter, which is like a little SMG, to the regular bolter or bolter with a scope, to all
the heavy bolter
and heavy bolters.
Yep.
The bolter,
bolter and everything. Arm mounted bolter.
The bolter is one of the most widely used weapons, and also the most, because the ammunition is. If you are lucky enough to even get a bolter, it's not the bolter itself is the problem. It's getting the ammunition for it, and there is literally a laundry list of ammunition types they have, from fire ammo, poison ammo they only use that is actually silver and etched with anti-demon ruins that are used against psychers and demons that literally hurts them.
Or Necrons. Like Necrons usually is a certain type of ammo to mess up their armor because of how durable they are.
A lot of the really, really specialized ammunition is only used by the Death Watch, because they have access, because of what they do, because they're Xenos hunters.
They're exterminated.
They get a lot of specialized ammunition, for example, fire ammunition, or ammunition that's like a lot more, that does a lot more explosion or does implosion. In some cases, they have vortex ammunition that actually opens up a small little rift in the person. Anyway, that's it for me.
Sorry, a train was going by and Thomas was screaming at me again. He was loud. He was raging. That thing's still going really fast. That's a really fast train. All right, on that note, For you guys, girls, and squirrels, this is our political part for to let you guys know this is the Purple People Party, for the people, by the people, of the people. And it instead of a donkey or the elephant or a weasel or a rhino, we have a free, brave American bald eagle. As when you mix red and blue, or even red, white, and blue, you still get purple. You get either purple or violet purple. Nonetheless, Purple People Party, we represent the actual people in the middle, believing in a triforce when it comes to politics instead of a left and right sports kind of drama that has been going on for so long
And
now.
no, we are not centralists.
No, we're not centralists. There's a difference. That Purple People Party is people that can come from those sides and they can learn and join if they like. But nonetheless, the Purple People Party are people that believe in term limits accordingly for almost everything in the government, depending on what, but most everything. And then we believe in there should be a solid third party, and there should be no left-right only. There should be a third party for voting and a solidarity as well, just like a Triforce when it comes to Legends of Zelda. Perfect example. Power, wisdom, and courage. Power and wisdom have been fighting each other for a long fucking time. And courage is sick and tired of watching these two fight. So we need to throw us in there for term limits, understanding, making it so people don't run in politics for 50 years or whatever they're doing.
Well, I thought it was power and courage fighting each other with wisdom getting.
We are wise, yes, but we are the courage. Because wisdom sometimes won't stand down against power, and power won't stand down against wisdom as they keep doing a clash. And then even in Legend of Zelda, it was Hyrule of the of Legend of Zelda, herself fighting against the villain himself, and then Link coming in there and changing the outcome, making it so that everything runs accordingly and properly, making it so the balance wasn't just one-sided. As Hercule was way too damn strong.
And with that, we start our political section.
How rude. All right, so the Purple People Party is for the people, by the people, of the people, everybody. So remember that this is the people's vote, people's channel when it comes to that. We are not about the Democrats when it comes to the corrupt corporations, and we're not about the Republicans with the billionaires. We're on our own side, in our own direction, because we are actually the voices of the people. Because we are the people. We know. We're living paycheck to paycheck. We are the poor people. We know how fucking hard it really is. And there are more people that say that you got to choose the lesser of two evils, more people that shift between left and right all the damn time. What does that mean? It means you're more purple, because there are states which they have shown for many years show them turn purple. When they go from red or blue or purple. Purple should be the solidified unit in there with these two for understanding between the actual voices of the corporations, the rich people, and the poor people. We know how it is. Even middle class is still technically poor. But on that note, we're going to go to my favorite blue Jew here, as I'm the purple raging Jew. He is the blue intelligent Jew. This guy will pull up all the facts and call you a jackass in the nicest way possible. His name is Nut Snore.
Things are rolling. Come and take it, said George Washington to the British about air conditioning, because the British do not have air conditioning. Just to talk about this great nation, as July 4th, I was on vacation July 4th, celebrating with my family as any good American should.
Lucky
Let's just remind you, he could have been our president.
Since 1934, every October, the United States has recognized the voyage of the European explorers who first landed on the shores of the Americas. But that is not the whole story.
Vikings?
That has never been the whole story.
What is the whole story?
Those explorers
You're talking about George Washington. You
wave of devastation for tribal nations, perpetrating violence, stealing land, and spreading disease. We must not.
Say that our founding fathers were all these bad things.
Holy shit! The Europeans knocked the
away.
I don't think she knows what she's fucking talking about. I've had a problem with Kamala for a long time, mainly because she's a drunk. She's not a real mom. She doesn't know how it actually is to be a parent.
What she's talking about though is
doesn't mean about history.
Spanish in the Caribbean and Central America.
And that is not America. And that is not Americans. And that was not the founding fathers. How can you mix up the past of Mexico with the past of America? Native American, I am mostly.
Because people attribute the finding of America to Christopher Columbus.
And Native Americans, no joke, we're angry. We are
it's because a lot of people contribute.
Angry.
It's because people
naturally enough
contribute.
because of all the shit that's happened. It's just fucking weird. I am
It's
peaceful in my own
because a lot of people contribute the finding of America to Christopher Columbus, when in technicality he found Central America.
Yeah, and by the time he even found America, it was many years later, and even then, the Vikings already found it long time beforehand. They found Canada, they found America, they found everything. They fucking were everywhere, but a lot of them died. They were stubborn as fuck. I give them mad respect. They're tough as shit too. But you know, things were different back then, and things were more dangerous back then. If people think things are dangerous now, no, we're living in the nicest times we've ever lived in. The best times we've ever fucking lived in.
Well, maybe in certain areas of the world it's still dangerous.
Yeah, there's still some, yeah. But I mean, the first and second world, people are living the best we've ever had. Third world, I feel bad for, I'm sorry for, but you don't need to bring your fucking identity politics here. Those are my thing, and that's my feelings, because I've lived here. I am an American. This is my land. This is my world. This is where I've been. I've been overseas. I know how it is. I've witnessed. I have been a victim many times, and I don't bitch or complain and go, oh, my feelings. No, I go, I survived, and I'm going to fuck the next person up that tries to do it again.
No, actually, they're talking about that. I know what she's talking about. She's talking about when the Mayflower came, and they did the whole Thanksgiving thing. They gave them blankets, but they didn't realize that the blankets were full of smallpox. And
but there's the wording right there. They didn't realize. They didn't do it deliberately. But she is acting upon the words of they did it deliberately.
No,
that
they
is
did not. They didn't know. The problem is,
I know they didn't know.
knew of smallpox, but they didn't realize that smallpox.
It can be transferred through clothing. It can be transferred through touch. It can be transferred through drinking the same drink. Hey, same thing goes for certain STIs. It's fucked up, but it's true. You can literally just drink something after somebody and catch something and be like, what the fuck?
Like
I didn't touch nobody in this way. You could be a virgin and still catch something just because you just happen to drink something after somebody. It's fucked. But yeah, she is doing it in a false accusation kind of way because she is trying to appease to a certain people, that are the people that are funding everything, which is wrong. I don't believe in her because of the sheer fact of how she acts. But those are my thoughts. Keep going. Go with Thunderbase. Go.
And we must shed light on it and do everything we can to address the impact of the past on Native communities today.
I totally agree. Let's talk about the impact. The impact was the base Europeans created the greatest civilization.
And we did build the greatest civilization ever.
I do actually wonder. Actually, one thing I wonder about is that what would happen if the Mayflower never came to America? They came to
natives would have ruled the land in a certain manner. We would have populated to a certain area. We might have died out to a certain area. We would not have advanced in technological advancement, though. Is the problem. I'm not trying to be a dick to our own Native American people. We're very good gatherers and hunters. But inventors? No.
Not to mention, it literally took
other things when
it took the Europeans bringing guns to the Native Americans.
Blackfoot.
But yeah, it took the Europeans bringing guns that actually showed the natives how strong, power-wise, they actually were.
Yep. And then also, they're the ones that started trading the horses properly and everything else.
Yep.
And then, but the thing is, natives taught us how to hunt buffalo. They taught people how to hunt buffalo. They taught how to do corn and use the soil in certain spots, utilize the rivers and everything. And but there's a mix of them because I'm a mix of all of it. I'm a mix of Native Americans. I'm a mix of Europeans. I'm a mix of all of it.
Same.
And no matter what, I'm fighting
I
with
even have
myself.
Viking in me.
The whole point is go with the logical standpoint, what makes sense the most. And the concept is, when it comes to this, is that the natives, they did their own thing. It was fucking hard. They survived it though, but a lot of people did die. And when it comes to warring tribes, they call us savages for a reason. Because I have my own tomahawks, I got my own fucking peace pipes. I will smoke weed with you, or I'll scalp you. Those are the rules. You smoke weed with me and be peaceful, or we chop chop. I'm not saying that I'm going to actually do it to anybody right here in the world, because I have to say allegedly for legal act and such. But in all reasons,
So far, I'm the only one that has been able to keep up with him on the peace pipe.
yep, not many people can keep up on me in the peace pipe. I think the only people that could would be Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson. And that's not a joke. That's literally not a fucking joke. Like, I would love to smoke out with Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg.
Joe Rogan is or Seth Rogen is.
Oh, yeah, and Joe Rogan. I promise you, to be honest, I think I could outsmoke all of them. And I would do push-ups, too. I will work out, smoke weed, and play video games and outsmoke all three of them. And I will be excited.
If you want to smoke with Snoop, if you want to do a hot box with Snoop, you actually have to know how to freestyle rap. Otherwise, you will not.
Homie, you know I can rap. Don't
I
even
know.
try
I
this shit
can't.
with me.
I can't.
I can.
I cannot freestyle rap for the life of me.
I'll do the rapping, the rocking, and like I can freestyle. I'll Weird Al that shit though. I'm gonna make it goofy and funny, and that's the whole point. Make it your own. That's why people can't copyright me, because I make my own shit up. I don't fucking copy people. I just use a tone that's similar, and then I go into my own fucking rap and rock and make you laugh. That's the whole point. It's entertainment. That's what we are, the CEO, the Chaotic Era Odyssey. But on that note, let's go a little further, and then we're going to go to the next video. So let's play this
Nation
next
known to man. Thank God. God bless America. Amen. Kamala, shut the fuck up. Thank God you're not the president. You're never going to be the president. Holy shit. This is so gay. It's crazy how gay they are. All right. Anyway, Dan Blazarian.
YouTube's probably going to try to do with us
celebrating
later.
Independence Day because our country is occupied by the Jews. This app is also occupied by the Jews. Bro, the least patriotic.
He's not wrong.
Really incredible.
I love how I laughed at that. I'm like, I can't deny it. Fuck. There's good Jews, there's bad Jews. It's like there's good and bad everybody. There's good and bad anything of anybody of anything. It's just harder to find a good Muslim to a bad Muslim. Oh, I'm sorry, but
yeah, your bad Jews are the Jesuits. Your bad Jews are the Jesuits.
People get pissed off when they speak Arabic to me and realize I can speak the language. Some Messiah Day. Oh, sorry, I said that out loud. Okay, go to the next thing. Play that.
As a former attorney general, you've seen all different types of financial schemes and artifices. And when I looked at this last financial report that Donald Trump released, 900 pages, over 80 stock trades, and seemingly companies that he interacts with almost on a regular basis, seeing these crypto schemes, where, by the way, Trump makes $2 billion.
This is something
investors lose $2 billion.
Let me make 2 points here. I mean,
I
first,
would partly agree with Dark Trooper, but partially not. Like, I agree with the whole money missing thing. That pisses me to fuck off. Elon Musk said it right to Trump himself. Every American, at the bare minimum, should be getting $5,000 back for what the fuck happened and how much money was stolen from the Americans. Every American, the bare minimum, they should be getting between $5,000 to $15,000 a piece meaning my wife, me, and my kid, and Llama, and whomever else. But nonetheless, the point is that that's one thing I am pissed off, and that's like the main thing I'm mad at Trump for. It was mainly that. I'm not mad at him for really anything else. I approve of the war thing because we've actually been in war for 47 years against Islam. People don't realize it because they haven't paid attention to history. I specialize in history. I love history because it tells you the fucking facts and truth of what's going to happen later in the future. That's why I studied many religions and why everybody got pissed off at me when it came to religion war, and I ended up winning. And that was all a fucking accident. I was like high as shit while that happened. But on this note, let's go into this and see what happens next. Sorry, I'm an asshole, but everybody has one, unless you're a golem. Damn internet, come on, it works.
Administration has been defined.
Trooper, your video is defective.
Monte's internet sucks.
That's true, and he knows it, but that's why he's getting it upgraded next week. Because his internet provider is not good at what they do. Don't ruin our podcast, you fucked up cheap internet. We're getting the good shit next week.
People, what benefits him and his children. He's picking sides in battles that they are.
I can kind of determine what he's saying and interpret. I don't understand Coley because of how it's been chopped, but it sounds like he's talking about the war. Is that what he's talking about, Trooper?
No, he's talking about the fact that Donald Trump
administration has been defined
prioritizing his friends and his family when it comes to certain things.
I just restarted it from where it was. So we'll,
okay.
I just restarted it over from where it was, so that way we can.
All right, thank you,
listen to it
Thunderbase
together.
Studios. We appreciate the refresh and the reconnect. Thank you.
Let me make 2 points here. I mean, first, I think the administration, the Trump administration, has been defined by chaos, by cruelty, and by corruption.
That's what we're defined by.
The latest
Chaos.
example of that is the $2 billion that Donald Trump has made in his time as president, whether it's from his crypto scheme
Pause
or
that for 1 second.
Mar-a-Lago and other things in between.
If you can, Thunderbase, pause that for 1 second. A $2 billion that was made through profit when he denied the actual presidential money that was gifted to him that he actually put towards other things that helped out the country. He actually is the one helping funding, paying the ball as well. The money that he is also receiving is partial through the companies that he already was insinuating that were going to help, that no one else was aiding to help at the time because of political pushback. Everybody has their own political side and banner. Oh, we lost Ives. I'm sorry, Ives. Don't leave us. You were awesome. You're welcome to come back at any time. He made his own money in his own format. He's at least making money for the country itself too, because the American country is making a profit off this. We just haven't got the flow back yet because it's like a waterfall. It's going to the next level, next level, next level. Sadly, all of us are near the fucking bottom. Thunderbase is a little higher than all of us, but then the rest of us are near the fucking bottom. We're working our asses up to get there higher and higher. I've been higher up and been slammed right back into the bottom because of people that betrayed me, lied, slandered, defamed, made up shit. And none of them have any fucking proof, and that's the problem.
In
Me,
truth,
on the other hand,
building myself back up too, because remember, after 2020 hit, I fell right back to the bottom myself.
you are very true because you were getting up there. You were getting shows, everything was going great, everything was going smooth, and then this bullshit fucking COVID stuff fucking ruined everything. And I mean fucking everything. It was like all these people got to stay home and get paid and do whatever the fuck they want. Like I would have loved to be a person to stay home and get paid and do nothing. and just play video games and have sex all day and stuff. That'd be fucking great. I didn't get none of that. No, I had to work extra hard. I had to work double shifts and triple shifts at times just to fucking keep up for the people that weren't working and getting screwed over to different companies such as like Amazon and everything else and Cormark and then the fucking repair clinic. Like all those places fucked me over, and I slaved for them. And I did extra work. I did above and beyond. I would help with their safety. I improved them. And because of their identity politics, I got fucked because they were by using identity politics, they were trying to nix out or attack anybody that was on the center or the right. And because we are the Purple People Party and we are on the center, they don't like us because we understand stand your ground in the right way, looking at both sides going, you're both fucking wrong. Like the right has more corrections than the left. The left has some good ideas, but the right's still more right. And there's more of a problem though with the center. We have a new idea. We have a new creation for it that can be better than either of them when it comes to a lot of those issues. And we're still open to ideas and learning and figuring things out. But we have our solid politics. We're putting terms on shit and solidifying 3 parties, period. It has to be done. It has to be for the people. It has to be for the future. It has to be for the people that are the next generation after us and the generation after. We need to protect one another. As you notice, everybody here in this fucking podcast and everything are all different walks of life. Guy, girl, squirrel, different race, different religions, different thing else. To be honest, me, Thunderbase, and hell, Dominant Visions here are all fucking are all related in different ways. Like me and Thunderbase are related. The Dominant, if we check out with him and his franchise, he's probably going to be fucking related to us too, which would be hilarious. And then we got Dark Trooper here, a close friend, and growing to be one of my closest friends I've ever had. And same thing. And he's actually probably one of the whitest people here, and you wouldn't know it. And then the same thing. Well, Llama's chaos. I love Llama for being chaos. It works great.
You have to explain about Llama being chaos.
Right. And then Ives, awesome. Thank you for being here. Next time, join us again. You're welcome to. Sam, same thing. But we're going to go into the next part, or if we can finish this, sorry for the rant. But at the same time, just this guy is just picking and choosing when it comes to money, not realizing where it's coming from, where it's going to. Everybody has to make a profit in some kind of formality. Sometimes you have somebody you're connected to at the time that helps throw you some money. But he is using it for the country, and that's the nice thing. I think a bulletproof ballroom is fucking great for after the terrorists running into a ballroom trying to fucking get to everybody and kill a bunch of innocent people and politicians. That was fucked up. I think this ballroom would be perfect protection because they
but with the release of the Epstein files and the way that it's looking, people are starting to call it the ballroom.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it, and there's a lot of problems to it. Half the people are good, half the people are bad, and we're trying to figure out who the fuck's who to cipher out who to who, because there's some that are going for God, some that are going for the devil. And we got to find out we're the ones that work for Death and Mother Nature, but we still believe in God. All right, on that, let's go to the next one and hit it. Thank you, Trooper, on that one. Yeah, I do agree on when it comes to certain parts of that. Like, where the fuck's our money? I do agree 100% on you on that one, Dark Trooper. Where the fuck is our money? Why haven't we got a paycheck? We should be getting between $5,000 to $15,000. Where is that? Every single American should be getting that. I agree with you on that 100%. Where the fuck's our money? And then there's this girl.
Probably quiet into billionaires' pockets. Who knows?
But this girl's probably going to speak facts in the ping. All right, let's see. Who was the one that posted this one?
Oh, yeah.
I kind of. Can you imagine? For the 250th anniversary. My God.
And just know I'm taking note of every single that is buying an American flag T-shirt for the 4th of July. Or any America merch. Okay?
America first.
Side eye. Think twice. Think 3 times. Think a 4th time.
I thought the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th time, and I have come to realize that somehow we're just all going to have to learn to live with your disappointment.
You're talking about this.
Right now. Oh, so you've met me. Please continue.
I like this girl right here. This girl's great.
And that's Like it's like I don't give a if you're left. I don't give a if you're a socialist. I don't give a like if you are celebrating this country at all right now.
Fuck you, bitch.
Then I know
Eat a
where
dick. Roll back.
This Yahtzee.
America first, homie.
I have to love this Yahtzee meme. Smiley face dice are hilarious.
How are we supposed to celebrate the 4th of July or any U.S. holiday?
Well, I'm glad she asked because I think this guy has the right idea.
I agree.
Yes.
America. Where the fuck's Llama for this? Llama would be perfect for this right here, right now. He would be celebrating the fuck out of this right now. Yeah, America. 250 fucking years of American strength.
And having a blast, even if it's just watching the
America is a good fucking country. Yes, we've had some fuck ups. We're the first to abolish the fuck ups. We've corrected the errors. Look at the other countries and talk about who the fuck has corrected what. There are some countries still fucking running illegal shit.
Making themselves miserable. But I'd be lying if I didn't admit that it is kind of funny. I have to go into time.
You tell them, girl. Why are all the hot goth girls fucking being idiots?
That's because they're not the real ones.
I don't know. No, they're probably the fake ones.
Some of them are actually the pastel goth.
Yeah, pastel goth are cute and all. Me and Thunderbase know the most. Right there. Like, a lot of people have that's it right there. And then that face. It does not help the scenario. It does not help.
This is everything.
It does not help when it comes to
honestly,
PDS.
I'm like really sick of the paper. Okay, like it's enough. Okay, it's enough.
You don't even know what the fuck the patriarchy is. Don't even talk about the patriarchy if you don't know what the fuck it is. Like, pause that one right there. Like, what race and religion? Oh my god, that's horrible. What religion and what countries are the fucking patriarchy? The Muslim ones. That is the fucking patriarchy. Why is she trying to say that America is the patriarchy? We're not the fucking patriarchy. America worships women more than most fucking countries. I know. I put my wife on a damn pedestal all the damn time. And I appreciate and love it. But these other guys in this country, no. Like, the only benefit I've ever seen of the Muslim culture is multiple wives, but I wouldn't go with 5 or fucking even 3. 2 would make sense because there are more females than there are males. There's 2 times the females than there are males. They keep trying to say population. No, they don't actually put the real numbers out there. There are a lot more women than there are men. And then also a lot of them become lesbians because they all feel like they can't be loved or cared about when they can be. Just depends on the guy. And then this girl trying to complain about that. That right there is TDS. You are just virtue signaling. You are not actually.
Support the country you live in, or who live in the country you support. Wise words.
Words right there. Support the country you live in, or yes, right there.
Live in the country you support.
Right there. That is your answer for everybody. Anybody of the left, the right, the middle, of everybody of every country, every ethnicity. Support the country you live in, or live in the country you support in. If you want to support that fucking country, go to that fucking country, support them, see how fucking bad it is. And then come back to our country and say, oh, fuck, we live in a utopia.
Do not believe it.
Not exactly utopia, but fucking close.
About America's 250th birthday this weekend. Instead, I'm celebrating having a 3-day weekend where it's too hot to be outside and get to be in my craft room. The only fireworks I will be caring about is the ones that I feel in the form of dopamine in the creations I get to make this weekend. So, happy 3-day weekend.
She's perfectly fine with partying this weekend. She's not fine with celebrating the 250th year of our country and how it kept her alive.
She's talking about she's talking about arts and crafts. She spent the whole weekend making arts and crafts, and that's the only bit of fireworks she was wanting to experience on this holiday weekend, as she puts it.
Well, that's not her fucking choice that the country had their birthday at this time. So why the fuck is she even complaining about that? If you really have that, buy those noise cancellation fucking headsets, put them on, and don't hear diddly squat. She looks retarded as it is. I bet she blows good, though. She does have that crooked tooth. I don't know. Fuck. Sorry I'm being a dick, but look, a penis. All right. This girl right here, though, I think this girl's fucking cool and straight as the shit. She's fucking making fun of people left and right now. She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't give two shits in a fuck.
Red Dawn Daily. This is Red Dawn Daily.
Here you guys go. You can subscribe to her, check her out. Subscribe to us as well, the Chaotic Minds. Sooner or later, you may not. Maybe you'll hate us. Maybe you won't. Why don't you say it in the comments and talk to us? Figure it out. We'll maybe have a conversation. On that note, this is Cyberdingo. This guy's really fucking cool. He lives in Australia. He was a ex-Muslim that has to wear a face mask while he is online so he does not get murder fucked by his ex-religion, that in their religion states that if you leave their religion, they will fucking kill you. That's not a joke. Not a joke at all. Literally, if you leave the Muslim religion, it states in their book, in the Quran, I know, because they tried to fucking kill me when they tried to say that, oh, I'm part of it, and then I'm not, when I did not agree. I'm not part of it.
Yeah, no, that's not a religion. That's a cult.
It's a cult. And they treat women second class. They treat them like property, and it's in their fucking book. You can read it yourself and go, oh my fucking God. The only benefit they ever had was multiple wives. The only thing I believe in the most wives is two, not more than that.
Women to them are considered half as much as a man.
Yeah, they're cattle to them. They literally, it's in their law that they are half the vote of a man. You need two women to vote for one man. Just two. And then also, they cut off their clitoris when they're first fucking born, making it so they cannot feel actual arousal of sex. They literally genital mutilation of women more than anything in their culture. 99%.
Biggest orgasm fakers.
Look it up. You don't believe me? Fucking look it up. Between 93 to 99%. It is fucked. But this guy is awesome. He pulls up the facts. He's a big nerd like us. He loves his video games. He loves his Marvel and DC. He loves his Mass Effect, as you see right behind you. Hey, Ives is back. Was it your phone that died?
No, I had to get a 16-year-old man child in the fucking shower.
That's fine. Adulting as a young one is best thing to do is let them play some music in the bathroom, and then
Yeah, well, the man child needs to not stink. So
I get that. I got open pores. My pores are bigger than most men, so I stink really quickly. But the pro to it is I get my skin super slippery, so when it comes to fighting, you can't hold on to me. So when I fought in the ring, people couldn't grasp a chokehold on me without sliding, and then I would choke them out because my skin is opposite than yours. I stick to you. You slide to me, I stick to you. Fucked up. But it worked great in the ring. But yeah, for your kid, hopefully get that. I started playing music in the shower. That was my thing, and I would just love it because I'd be in my own little world. That's what I would tell them, and everything. Like, hey, here, play Spotify, and be in your little world while you dance in the shower. Slip and fall.
That's how I learned. That's how I worked on my vocals.
Yep, I used to sing it. I still do. I still sing in the shower. I am not scared of it. I am proud of it. Tell everybody, I sing in the shower to this day. I was singing Fall Out Boy yesterday, and today I think it was Fall Out Boy and Thunderface music today. And I will tell you, I sing it proudly. Helps with your vocals, anyways. All right, Thunderface, let's hit this next video.
Guys, it is your friendly neighborhood Dingo, and today I've got you a couple of videos about one of our favorite Muslim influencers on the internet, and that influencer is former homosexual Corsair Sneako. So, what did Sneako make the news and essentially is all over social media this week? Why is that? Well, that's because
I have nothing wrong with it. He is Muslim. In their religion, if you're gay, they fucking kill you. You guys do know this, right? They throw you off a fucking building, or they kill you if you're gay, or they hang you. Right there. He just said American.
Yeah, they're calling it they're calling it New Yorkistan under Mandani's New York.
They're trying to say that America has Islamic soil, saying that the Muslims are taking over. Just like they're trying to take over Dearborn here in Michigan. I was one of the people that exposed.
Well, Dearborn's gone.
And they tried to
Dearborn's gone. Yeah, Dearborn's gone.
Yeah, Dearborn's
that's
taken over.
That's already
100%. I know. I used to be a server there. I used to work for several years. I know all their fucking politicians. I know all their cops. I knew who all their people were. All of them.
Dearborn's the ringleader of this whole thing.
Yeah, they're running.
That's what makes it even worse.
If you think about it, Hamtramck is next.
Me and other people that knew what the fuck America was, and they tried to use it against us, and I turned it around on them. I exposed their 100-year war, and they fucking lost it on me. I've had to block every single one of them. I used to be homeboys with these guys. I used to smoke weed with these guys, hang out with these guys, used to party with these guys for several years, go to the movies and stuff. And we would be like, what are you doing after work? And then they try to fucking cut my head off and try to kill my wife.
I've had these people try and shoot me, try and do drive-bys on me. And
they try to kill me, my wife, and my kid now. It's even more insane. That's why they're fucking scared of me, because I don't back down. And they're like, oh, fuck, he'll take all 5 of us at once. Yeah, I will. Done it before. I'll do it again. And I'm faster with a knife than most people. I train in knife self-defense. I teach people here in Michigan how to do knife self-defense. You need to learn how to fight? You need to learn how to do defense? I got you. And the thing is, it pisses people off. I do it for free. I should be making money off it, but I'm a good soul. I teach you how to defend yourself. Have I ever asked any of you guys for money for anything I've taught you?
No.
Nope.
No.
I never will. Not once. And even you, Ives, if you ever want to learn how to do self-defense?
I actually already know how to do self-defense. I was taught in karate, which was for Sean Ryu.
Nice.
And I know how to do judo too.
Yep, I was taught that too. And Muay Thai, kickboxing, and amongst many other things, and Roman style wrestling, and then knife fighting, sword fighting, all 9 different sword styles.
Yeah, we did my style. We did weapons, but it's more
knife fighting. You need to learn. Everybody needs to learn how to fight. No matter who you are, everybody needs.
Let me guess. What you learned was either more of a dumbed down version of Kenjutsu or a dumbed down version of Kendo.
Yeah, like if you ever need to learn knife self-defense, let me know.
A lot of karate, a lot of American karate classes.
Yep. I did. My mom was black belt in karate, red stripe 1. My dad was in jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, and he did kickboxing, and my mom did kickboxing too, different styles. So I learned from both my families. Both my sides are fighters, so they taught me. And then I went to other masters, and I was the guy that literally went to numerous dojos, challenged one after another, challenged their best to challenge the master, and got kicked out. And then I was the guy that got kicked out of every.
You starting that trend is what got me kicked out of. Dude, you starting that trend is what got me kicked out of dojo.
I'm the guy that started it, and I'm the guy that got kicked out of almost every dojo in Michigan for fucking doing martial arts and beating the masters and pissing them the fuck off, teaching them that mixed martial arts is better than one singular style. Sure, you know a lot just in that one singular style, but if I know how to fucking get around you and you can't learn that style quick enough, I can choke you out in seconds. And when I did MMA to pro wrestling, it was 24-4. 24 wins, 4 losses. I did good, and 20 of those were submission. 4 of those were KOs.
I was trying to become MMA, but life happened, man.
I can help you out. when it comes to personal training as well. I'm a personal trainer as well. I train people how to work
I
out.
got you.
My wife is in the best shape she's ever been in. Had a kid and everything. She's still working out, training. She lifts weights constantly every day. Does activities. I keep her on track, and I can help you as well. I got a weight room here in the studio.
Yeah, my dad, when he was around, he was a black belt. He taught me, and one of our instructors who had passed away, his master is still teaching today.
It's always good to teach and learn so you can pass on to the next generation that can improve. All right, we're going to go to this next one. Who's the one who posted this one? All right, that's Troopers for celebrating America's 250th. John Banks slams Trump and
How many of you
That's fine.
remember that day? Yeah. Right. Well, I do. I was in elementary school, and we had one of the first televisions in the neighborhood. But my old man wanted to watch this boring show called the Army McCarthy Hearings. Bunch of guys sitting around talking into microphones. If you've never
Yeah, it
heard
became
it,
podcast.
look him up. United States Senator, and he was a real peach. He'd lie, he'd bully, destroy reputations. He would hurt people without a thought. And everybody was afraid of him because he was rooting out communists. And let me tell you, in America in the 1950s, you did not want to be called a communist. My old man.
No, communists is
my old
bad.
man hated communists. Hated.
That's how it should
China.
be. You should be against
Yeah.
communism. You should. Like he was a hero then. He's out there rooting out
Yeah,
the commies.
Here's an example. China, during the Wuhan virus bullshit, the government locked people in their houses, welded their doors shut until they starved to death. That's not a joke. That's real. That's on the fucking internet. Check it out. The guy standing in front of all the tanks, that was a big political thing that we use on the social justice for the left. Do you guys know what really happened that day? He got ran the fuck over, and 10,000 people got fucking killed. That's what really happened that day. People forget the real part of history. They only see the glimpse and images and go, oh, yeah, until you go, holy shit.
Yeah, and now because of that, now they have a person that goes out in front of the tanks deliberately just to make a statement.
And they still fucking sometimes get ran over. In China, they do all the time still. If they fucking run them right
Oh
over.
no, that's the thing. Is it's like
That's fun
they
for them.
literally have a sacrifice go out and stand in front of the tanks to get run over to make a statement.
And they also
never
use
to
the
be like
picture
that
as
guy that
publicity
did that.
until he dies. Yeah, you tell them, kids.
I watched it on China Day this year.
It's okay. I got
China
kids,
Day
too.
already happened, and I watched it happen.
Yeah, I get it, and that's the thing. There's a lot of countries like that. Like when it comes to the Turkish, like it's called the Young Turks. For them, you guys do know the name is named after a genocide, right? History, it's fucked up, and I know. And the thing is, the girl Anna Kasparian and her family were people that got genocided by the people that Cenk Uygur is running and live by, and same thing with Sam Piker. Their family was related to the people that did the genocide against her, and she's working for them. I don't know if it's out of fear or if it's out of greed. She's working for them, and that's very upset. And she's actually spoke out several times, but then they've silenced her again. And it happens a lot. Like a fucking lot. I know how it is to be silenced. I know how it is to be canceled. I know how it is for people to lie and slander and defame my fucking name. I'm a bigger star than them, no matter what the fuck they try to do or say. I was on fucking live where they couldn't even touch live because they need a retake, 15 more retakes where I'm just like, I can do it in 1 or 2. And every single fucking time it's been 1, 2, 3 at max, and that's because of the other person, not me. No joke. You can ask most of the studios I ever worked for. I never needed to take a second retake, really. It's rare.
The day he
Hit it.
died, fought him in Korea. There we were, June 9th, 1954. And on the television, a man named Joseph Welch stands up to this bully McCarthy. And Welch says, have you no sense of decency, sir? At long last, have you left no sense of decency? My commy-hating pop mutters to himself, about damn time. Now I'm confused. I say, Pop, I thought you and McCarthy were on the same side. And my father looks at me and says, there is right versus left, and there is right versus wrong.
That is the problem right there. Pause that for 1 second. Right versus left, right versus wrong. Like, he's technically right when it comes to the right versus wrong to a certain extent, because sadly the left did go to the devil. It's not understandable until you've actually indulged in it. But sadly, in all truth, there should be three parties for the sheer fact, and when it comes even to religion, there is heaven, there is hell, there is purgatory. Do you know who the fuck runs purgatory? Death himself and Mother Nature. To put you back into the fucking cycle. Sorry, Thomas is yelling at me. Don't you dare yell at me, you hooker. All right, hit it for a second until I'll be right back.
Trump is in Turkey and he just told Europe their free ride is over. Listen.
Because as you probably noticed, Europe's a very different place than it was 20 years ago. A lot different, much different. It's a much different, and they better be careful with immigration and energy. If they're not careful with those two things, you're not going to have a Europe anymore.
And you're not going to have a NATO anymore because these countries don't have the ability to defend America, let alone themselves. And you know what Europe's really mad about?
It came over the wires that Toyota is moving out of Mexico into the United States and building one of the biggest truck and car plants ever built. Yeah, it's amazing. That's what tariffs do, properly used. And so we've never had a more exceptional economy or potential economy. There's never been anything like it.
Which is bad news for Europe because they're on the receiving end of those tariffs, and because their countries are imploding and they can't protect themselves. If they had
tariffs, people don't understand or figure out. That bugs me. Did you know that tariffs have been around for a long fucking time? And America's been paying tariffs for a long fucking time. Did you know that America barely ever made tariffs for anybody until recently? Like, we did a couple times and we got threatened. And because they expected us to be the free country, meaning everybody can fucking show up and do whatever the fuck they want. And then we got sick and tired
They
of
wanted
people.
a free ride. They wanted a free ride, like Cash said at the beginning, that Trump's like, yeah, this is no longer a country for a free ride.
It's not. You shouldn't be. America is great and powerful, but we're tired of being walked on and having our children raped. I know how it is to be a dad. I know what it is to witness horrible things happen. I've witnessed bad things, and it's disgusting evil. And sorry, Ives, for you leaving. Have a good time. We message you. You're great. I can't wait for the next time you join us. You are a awesome person. So on that note, though, but yeah, America needed to put tariffs back on everybody else. I don't agree with the 125 tariffs, 150% tariffs, 200% tariffs. I agree with the 15, 20, 25 to 50% at most. But that's it. I don't agree with the higher amount. I agree with the middle amount or the lower amount because we still need to be fair and respectful and honorable towards each other so we can bounce back and forth. Those are my...
And Trump was trying to get us out of debt with them.
Yeah, and he is helping and he is getting us out of debt. And I think that's what he's doing before he sends everybody paychecks. I believe that he's going to get us out of debt because he has dropped a lot of the debt that Obama has kept us in for a long time because he upped that debt
His
quick.
first term, he got us 35% out of debt during his first term.
Yep, and then it increased back more up during Biden's, and then it went back down during Trump's. But when Obama did it, he actually, to be honest, so Obama's first term, he lowered it a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit to gain the people's trust.
His second term, he tripled or quadrupled it. It was something ridiculous. And then it was Trump, and then Trump lowered it a bit, and then Biden fucked it up, and then Trump got it back up. Got it back down.
We wouldn't have right now had Trump actually been the president in 2020.
Who stayed president for 4 years, yeah. To be honest, I think Chris would agree on this. For Dark Trooper, I believe you would agree if Trump was president for the past 4 years, like he should have been, he would be done already, and we would have a different president completely. And I think Trooper here would be more happy with that than what we're having right now. Also, I think we would be too, because I don't think we'd be dealing with the war anymore. Like, wouldn't you agree, Trooper, on that one? Trump would have already served his term, and then it would be done as a new person now.
He's not a new person. He wasn't a good
That's
president.
what I'm saying, though. Instead of Biden, with what he did, and he fucked up the country worse. If Trump would have stayed president, had his 4 or his 8 years altogether, and been done, he would have been done at 2024, and we would have had a new person this past 2 years. Well, that would have been a better for you. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, somebody else. It doesn't matter if it was Democrat, Republican, Center, Purple Party, just somebody better at 2026. And if Trump would have served his 2 terms instead, things would have been a lot different. Things would have been, to be honest, a lot better. Because I know how it is for housing being increased during Biden's term. I was trying to buy a house during, and I lost a fuckload of money and a fuckload of credit. I had to get my credit score back up. I'm back in the 800s, but shit, did it take forever, and I had to waste a fuckload of money to get back into my credit being high again, because I lost like almost 300 points of credit looking for a house during Biden's term, and houses were 3 times as much as expensive.
I will say I'm happy I lived on the. I'm happy I lived
You
on.
lucked out, dude. You fucking lucked out. You lucked the fuck out. I should have stayed where I was. I should have had Glitch move out of my house after the first year, like we originally agreed, and just kept my weight room how I wanted it, had my D&D room how I wanted it, and then we would have had our kids. Then we would have been happy and sat there until we would have had this new place with Mama together. But no, I was nice, helped somebody out. Somebody screwed me over, and he owes me over $7,405. No, sorry, $7,255. Altogether, now because of, in God's terms, he owes me $14,510 because it's double the price he owes me when he has screwed me over and never will pay me back, or it's indentured servitude for 7 fucking years after he screwed me over. Which he screwed me over. So he owes me double the amount, or he fucking owes me 7 years of fucking servitude, which would technically be 14 years after he doubled the screw.
Yes, but do you really want a terrorist serving you?
No, I don't want a terrorist serving me. That's the problem, is he's actually a terrorist, admitted to it and everything else, and said he was part of Antifa. I am not part of that, and he used some of my skills and training to teach people, and that pissed me to fuck off because I teach people for self-defense, I teach people for the right things, I teach people for...
Well, that's part of why Antifa got so dangerous so quickly.
Because he used my fucking skills and training that I teach people, because he lied to me and saying he was using it for a good purpose, and then goes and watches YouTube videos and swears up and down that he fucking knows something, and then looks at the comments, and I fucking commented 14 years prior. I already fucking knew this shit because I'm the one that fucking was training my whole goddamn life and ended up becoming a goody-goody instead of an anarchist, because I believe in God, because I died 3 different times, unlike his ass, where he owes me to fucking answer my text messages and calls now, and I found out from everybody else that he owes money to the same fucking thing. He owes a fuckload of people money, he screws everybody over, and he lies to everybody. Sorry for the rant, but when someone owes you that much money, you're gonna be pissed. I don't care who you are. I bet Dom, Dark Trooper, and Thunderbase you guys would all be fucking pissed if someone owed you over $7,000 or $1,400.
Oh,
I got someone that owes me over $2,000 now that I'm pissed about.
Oh, I would be. Definitely.
Boat and got screwed over on that. Lost over $2,000.
Especially if it's something serious, you have to that they've been like borrowing over time, and then.
And excuse after excuse after excuse. Like, I am literally dying right now. My insides are rotting, and I'm doing everything I can to get everything going, get the legacy going, build everything up before I die in the next couple of years, or how many fucking years it is before my fucking insides kill me. And I'm making sure all of this runs right and keep myself healthy as possible until my body gives out. Making sure that we have a legacy in the future where that motherfucker can't even pay me fucking $10 that he owes me out of the fucking 7,000+ I'll never see. Just like the other like fucking load of people, $100 and something thousand I'll never see to all the people that ever owed me money that I've loaned people money to and helped people out. And you know what I've gotten from every one of them? Jack diddly squat.
Wolfric over.
Barely anybody ever paid me back.
Wolfric over 5,000.
Yeah. 2% of people paid me back, which are two of my closest. Sorry for the rant. Sorry for being a cockmonger and a dick monkey. Let's hit it to this guy because it looks like he has a Cheeto in his mouth.
Faster, but they're even madder about something else.
Mr. President, are you going to sell F-35s to Turkey? And what about the legal restrictions?
Oh, they don't want that.
It's a decision we're going to make. We have a very good relationship, and I would think that many people, I can tell you, many people, including people sitting right here, thinks, why wouldn't we do that? Have a better relationship with Turkey, and Turkey's been in many ways much more loyal than other countries that we think would be loyal.
Like the UK.
So something certainly we consider. It's a great
we're not going like the United Kingdom. I agree with Trump on this. We're not going like the United Kingdom is 10 years ahead of us,
So it
guys.
sounds like Turkey's going to get there.
Look at you. Look at Europe. That is 10 years ahead of what we almost fucking did. Look at how bad it is there. How many 250,000 at least? That's the bare minimum. 250,000 young girls under 18 that have been raped, been tortured, been raped, been gangbanged, have been videotaped, have been publicly humiliated, have had bottles of Jack Daniels shoved up their pussy and exploded and broken, sliced in their insides or their assholes. You guys, like, it's not funny. That's fucked. And that's Europe right now. And that's the bare minimum that have exposed and told
One of the big problems people are upset about right now is with the F-40s, I think, that he is sending to Turkey. And it's because they had just recently gotten anti-air missiles from Russia that are made to take down these F-40s.
Russia, Iran, and China are all attacking in different strategic points. Iran is acting like a rabid dog on rabies. Russia is trying to start fights with everybody so they can be like, hey, it wasn't me, it was them. And then China is just like, we're going to secretly take over once all of you are done fighting. And that's the problem here when you start paying attention as well, is all this fucking crazy shit that's going on in our country. We need to defend ourselves. We need to protect ourselves. We are brothers here. Me and Thunderbase, me and Dominant Visions, me and Dark Trooper here, me and Llama, and even Ives. Brotherhood, sisterhood. We are here as Americans to protect each other. Now let's check out this guy. Who's the one that posted this one?
You?
I didn't. Oh, fuck yeah, you're right. Fuck. I'm like watching him like he looks really familiar.
Breaking news is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the ceasefire
talk about that.
effectively over. This footage that we're looking at right here. This is the port of Bandar Abbas, Iran's most critical southern naval installation.
And you know what we did to them? That. We did that to them.
Other sites
Oh, you broke the
around
rules again? You broke the fucking ceasefire again? Boom.
The orange fireballs lit up the night sky. American munitions met Iranian air defense systems, coastal radars, IRGC headquarters, and they're striking places that just finished lighting up 3 ships. And
You mean to lie and practice and play around
targets.
manipulate and
60
trick
IRGC fast attack boats eliminated in a single night.
lying. We fucking blew them up for their lies. You lied again. You broke your ceasefire again for over 10 times. Over 10 times in 6 months. Over. Not even a fucking joke. I've been watching this stuff like a damn hawk. They have been lying like crazy. I know what Taki is. I've had to deal with it for years. It's something they do when they train kids at like 3 and 4 years old, making it so it's natural. That's demonic. All right, now let's check this one out. This one's another one from you, Trooper.
Yeah.
All right, Trooper. Trump money special.
This crusty orange ball sack who looks like he's just been dug out of a block of Neolithic pack ice made of mammoth shit, made all of his money last year. But you don't want to look like a thicky dum-dum in front of all your mates. Here's a quick rundown before you're crushed by the largest conflict of interest ever registered. So the President and Vice President Dickhead of the United States are legally obliged to declare where they receive their income from each year. As a result, the US Office for Government Ethics released a 927-page 2 year. So, specifically, Crypto Dumpty created with his own fucking face on it. Now, the reason this is important is because it directly shows that Donald Trump has been using the office of president to benefit himself and his family. For example, Donald made $500 million from his work Liberty Bank business, which created.
So they're upset they're making money from their own businesses.
You know what we could do? We could make the
You're making money
Party
from your own
coin.
business. Trump coin.
Yeah.
Trump coin has been
We can
around
make
since
our own
the beginning of crypto.
Thank you for the idea. Yeah, no joke. We can make the Purple People Party coin, or we can make the Chaotic Era coin, or the Chaotic Minds coin. We can make fucking coins and make billions of dollars easy peasy. That's why I'm trying to pull all this stuff and figure out how this AI stuff works so we can do all this shit. I'm trying to make it so we can run this company properly and make it so everyone has a payday, and we can do this more efficiently so we look more professional instead of always being jotty because we're all bouncing around because we have to work a full-time job and then come back and do this. If we didn't have to work the full-time job, it'd be a different story. Or at least promote the full-time job so they can make a profit on top of this with the shit we're doing. There's pros in every way, from the companies that we worked for or the companies that we're working for now, if everything runs right. But like that works on technology. So like this guy right here with the Bitcoin stuff, we need to figure that out. This guy is probably insulted because all I've heard so far is insult. They made $2 billion. But the problem is the $2 billion is not from the government. That was profit.
Their own company.
Yeah, their own companies. That is separate. You're still allowed to make your own profit from your own companies while you're president of the United States. You just can't
take part in any entertainment businesses.
Exactly. You're not allowed to do movies. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger was so sad when he was governor. He loved being governor, but he hated he couldn't be in the movies. He hated it because he was in the movies for so fucking long. Ever since he came to America, originally one of his first movies was The Porn Star. Damn it, Thomas, shut up. He did. How dare you, Thomas? But
same with Sylvester Stallone. He was the Italian stallion.
They started with porn, then went to movies. That's not a fucking joke. You can look it up. And then
a lot of the old school actors and actresses started that
superhero movie where people would scream, I need help, and he would run around in a superhero costume saying, I'll save you, and he'd run around. I haven't watched it in like 25 years. I'll rewatch it. But fuck, that was his first movie. That was like 30-something years ago. That was almost 40 years ago now. Fuck, it probably was 40 years ago now. Yeah, let's finish up this video with this guy that doesn't know what crypto is. Like, I appreciate what you're talking about, Trooper, in this, but this guy himself doesn't know what he's talking about.
USD1 was the crypto stablecoin that was used to launch a White House
I have
the
investments in
50th anniversary and basically received free advertisement of the people, but that's not the only crypto.
Okay, so because the crypto USD1, because the USD1 crypto coin that helped the UFC and allowed them to be able to put on UFC in the front lawn of the White House how was that bad? You're not using taxpayer dollars.
That was a big benefit
You're not
for
using
America.
company funds. You're not embezzling.
Yeah,
You're
in
not
fact,
doing
I need to
anything.
check my fucking crypto because I only own like 1% per thing, which means I only own like a couple $100 per thing, which means nothing. But if, as you say, what said happened, if this guy even is saying what he has said is true, if even he is saying was true, means that my couple $100 just turned into a couple thousand. So I need to go check my crypto because I haven't checked my crypto in like 8 months. I need to log back in. Fuck. I might fucking have some money.
Mine is still below 200. If that tells you anything.
Well, I need to check mine because I might have some money because I put a lot of investments in certain things, and especially in America because I believe in America because I am a proud American, and I believe in America first. Period. I don't care what country you're from. I'm sorry, everybody else. The other countries that I believe in after America is Japan and Israel. After that, probably like Taiwan, and maybe some of Europe, depending on.
This is the last video for tonight.
All right, and sorry we took longer than normal. Like we usually don't take this long, but we had a lot to say this tonight, and I'm glad we actually got to say it. So let's finish up this last video, and then we're gonna end this up tonight. Who is this one that posted this?
Oh yeah, this one's me.
All right. Yeah, what we need to do is post one or two as well, and make it so many people can post less. So each person can post 2 instead of 3. Which, if you want, you can find some political stuff. You want, you can post 2 if you want. If not, it might be easier because some of my stuff that I post is fucking long. So there's different parts that I can use that could be for 2 or 3 parts. But on that note, Thunderbase hit it. I'm sorry if I took over mostly.
In DC. Very interesting day. It started off hot as blazes. Heat wave hit the East Coast, and in DC, the swamp, it was hot and swampy. 102 on Friday, 103 on Saturday, high humidity, absolutely miserable. I can tell you from experience because I was there walking with my kids, mostly outdoors, 27,000 steps on Friday, almost that many on Saturday. Absolutely insane. On top of that, a thunderstorm was rolling in at night. Everything seemed to be going haywire. The heat was so bad, they pushed back the opening of the fair from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. This threw off everybody's day, many people's plans. But you can understand on there on Friday when it was open at 1, there was multiple ambulances, people passing out. You know, it was crazy. It was very crazy. But then coming into the night, as the storm was rolling in at about 7 o'clock, as I was about to enter the gates to see Trump speak, the concert, the fireworks, they sent us all packing. They said, everybody's got to go. Clear out. We're evacuating. They didn't even tell us why other than there's a storm coming in. Later, I heard that there was a lightning strike within a mile, and so they decided to close it down. The more I thought about it over the weekend after my experience, the more I believe that this was all.
Strike won't just hit one person. If a lightning strike hits just right, especially in a metal area, it's going to hit everybody. It's going to travel across. Maybe some people may survive at the end, but the initial people that got fucking hit got fried, and that could be between 1 to 1,000 to 100,000, all depending on how many lightning strikes, where, what, and how, and like when.
Well, the lightning strike hit. He literally just said the lightning strike hit a mile away from the event.
Yeah, meaning it was close. By the time everybody left, if there was enough people there, because people actually generate electricity, it would have made a conductor that would have been closer to the lightning, like striking. More people would have been struck. More people could have and would have died.
Coordinated by the city of DC to Mayor Bowser, whoever, but to ruin the crowd for Trump. I really do believe that. As I was there between the fair and the grounds where Trump was speaking, because they were separated by different enclosures. You had to go through different entrances to get into each one. But if you talk about the entire National Mall and everybody who showed up for Saturday's events, we're talking well over 1 million people. I know, I was there. This picture is not a lie that Trump posted. Now, as Trump tweeted out later, he says the crowd at 7 in the evening was 422,000 people. What Trump's talking about is just a crowd to see him in the fireworks. Here's them gathering at the Jefferson Memorial. This is actually side of the Washington Monument, where
I was certified in Michigan at 14 years old. So when it comes to fireworks, fireworks are fucking awesome. And I was part of Mad Bombers, the Mad Bombers, and from River Rouge originally. 10 years in a row, #1 in the newspaper. And I was the youngest certified explosive handler.
The gates were.
Started at 5 years old. Just to let you guys know.
And we were all piling in. And again, I can tell you, I was in that line. I was in one of the entrance lines. And in my entrance line alone, there was easily 100 to 150,000 people. Easily.
Wow.
And that was just one entrance. As I was walking up, I experienced it. So he says the crowd at 7:05 in the evening was 422,000 people. All were forced to leave because of the weather. The event was canceled and everyone was gone because of lightning. This is all true. I was there. They sent us all back. Now, I didn't see any lightning.
All right,
And
this
there
guy's
definitely wasn't any rain at that point, a couple drizzles here and there. But nothing serious, nothing scary. We all would have gladly sat through all that. And there were people way ahead of me who were seated at the front who were turned away and made to leave. They, of course, were very upset, and rightfully so. They did handle it peacefully, but
Is that he doesn't understand the concept of lightning, I guess, and how it spreads. Because 150 to 422,000 people would have shown up. I'm not trying to be a dick. I respect them for what they are. But if lightning would have struck a couple times, because lightning doesn't just strike once, it would have struck a couple times, and sometimes it does in the same spot. It would have fucking killed a large amount of those people, if not the presidential people themselves, if not the security or somebody else. Somebody would have fucking died.
Right, but that's not what he's upset about. He's just bringing this so that way that people know the situation that was going on.
Okay.
He even got into the part that he was upset about.
I read all this stuff right here, and they're talking about
The main reason is because when I'll just skip to I'll just say it.
Yeah, just explain it to me, because we're getting close to the end anyway. It's getting late, and we're all shutting down.
He's upset about the fact that as they were coming back after Trump reopens everything,
they reclosed
that no. As he's getting ready to enter into the front area where they can go and be closer up towards Trump, the National Guard stops letting people in at only 150,000 or so.
To be honest, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I think that's paranoia on Trump. I think that's because he's worried because there's too many people. He's thinking there might be a shooter or a killer, or some sort. I'm thinking
the National Guard, though, did not even know what was going on. They're
just following orders. They were told
to cut it as number. And a lot of people were trying to say that it's them trying to sabotage Trump's numbers for his speech.
That there is that, but there's also the concept of safety and survival where, like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but Trump should have allowed those people in. That's not cool. He should have let those people in and risk the dangers. But at the same time of safety, I believe and understand where he's coming from, where, like, yeah, this many we can watch over. We have enough people to cover that. But we can't cover 422,000 people over 150,000 people, because that's literally triple, almost quadruple the numbers. So I don't approve of that. I think he should have let more people in. That part made me upset. Like, I don't approve of that with Trump. He should have let them in. The National Guard should have said at least half the fucking numbers.
Well, here's the thing. He even explains it that it wasn't Trump that sent down the order. It was from
security.
Yeah, it was some other source, which is why the rumor of it being a sabotage on Trump's crowd started going around.
It's more about safety, because that security was probably like, we can't cover over 150,000 people because we only have so many cameras, we only have so many people. If there's 400,000 people, there's no fucking way we can find out who the killer is. That's my only thought and suggestion. I may be wrong. I may be right. Those are my thoughts, not yours. But that is the Chaotic Minds for tonight. On that note, we are going to wrap this up. Thank you for everybody staying so late. Sorry, Ives, for it taking so long. Thank you, Llama, and damn it, Llama, on top of that, for being here, bringing such awesome people like Ives and Sam. Such cool people. And that one British dude, I forgot his name, but awesome fellow. On that note, we are the Chaotic Minds. We're here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until about 10:30 to 11, depending on the day. Today was 11 plus. We had a longer one. On that note, we also have the Grey Mercenary Nights, where we are the GMK. We do stunt choreography, fight choreography, fight coordinations, hand-to-hand combat. We do lightsaber duels and such things like that. We do entertainment. We have fun with it. We also meet up for our D&D and such and everything else, as well as our awesome art and everything, which will be ran by the people we're going to explain next. Dominant Visions, you explain yours, and then Trooper. Dominant Visions first.
All right. What are we explaining again?
Your art stuff for Dominant Visions. What are you explaining for this week before we get into next campaign?
Okay. For the illustrations, everything is still getting prepared, so everything will be in the front lines by the beginning of August.
We also have your awesome stuff that we've been working on, the Gridirons and Gridlocks. I can't wait. You are amazing on the creation of that, and I can't wait until we start getting a little further and start doing the voice acting. Everything's almost set up here. I just got to buy a connector, and we're set. And we can start doing some voice acting.
True. Tune in on Sunday for the Rolling to Die podcast at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Henry the Hearts Mace is our DM. Where is our campaign this week?
All right, we are doing we're doing the 2E campaign. We are getting that situated to get further in it. We just started with everybody meeting up at the bed and breakfast pub, where all you guys have just coordinated together, and now we got to figure out the story from there and see how you guys roll to die. And we'll figure out if it's going to be crazy, hectic, or short, depending on what you guys roll. And what you do is super fun. We're going to be working on it. I'm actually having fun playing a bard. Thunderbase here is having super fun playing a bard.
I helped the guard. I helped the guard get laid last time.
Right, you helped the guard get laid. And then Dark Trooper is the artificer, and he is literally making custom gear right now. It's really cool, to be honest. And then Dominant Vision here is the druid, and I'm actually scared of what he's going to transform into, because I have no idea, because he's very keen on surprising us with I'm going to be a giant gorilla. Yeah, I'm going to be a scorpion. Yeah, I'm going to be a dragon. What are you going to be today? I have no idea, but I'll let you know. Dom's always giving us a surprise, especially with the druids. And then Thunderbase and me are being pretty much like a Tenacious D, and then we have Zenta playing as our all-wise buff wizard. And then Daniel will find out when he joins, if not anybody else. And we also have Llama. Llama is our sorcerer, and oh my god, he has a dick copter. On that note, this was the Chaotic
Which is an
Minds.
actual attack. Which is an actual ability.
He made it to an actual ability. He made it to an actual roll. I can't argue with it being a DM by looking at the logistics of it, and he did roll in that 20. I'm so angry but happy that he did something that's almost impossible, but he did it. He rolled in that 20 on a copter and flew away in safety by his 2-inch magical penis. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but he did it. All right, on that note, Thunderbase, close us out.
With that, this has been the Chaotic Minds, and don't forget to join us next week for the next episode of the Chaotic Minds. I am your host, Monte Ewing, aka DJ Thunderbase, and I'm saying thank you and good night.
Aaron, Thomas, stop yelling at me!